What do you mean, goddammit? Go live on Twitter too. It's trying to tell me I can. Okay, I was trying to tell me I can't go live on OW. Mina, I know. What do you mean, goddammit? Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, I heard myself in the other tab real quick. What's going on, Regis?
What's going on, Clifford?
Not much, man. Well, welcome. We got our official name. At least one of our names. We might have 10 names by
Right.
the time it's all said and done.
We
But
gonna be on some fucking Wu-Tang shit with multiple names.
yeah, all different fucking AKA. You know what I mean?
Golden Arms, aka man.
Yeah.
Hell, we gonna forget at least 3 of them by the time we done.
Yeah, you already know. So being that me and Regis both have fucking weird ass government names, you know, he's Regis and I'm Clifford, and you could do short Cliffy for Clifford. So we're gonna be calling this the Regis and Cliffy Lee show, paying homage to old Regis and
Right.
Kathy Lee. You know what I mean? I should have the graphic to pull up, but I don't. But that's okay because we had some tech difficulties and got thrown off a little bit here today on both ends. You
Yeah,
know.
man. This joint, I don't know what was going on, man. I've never gotten that.
Yeah, I had that happen to me a few weeks ago, man. When your camera it like thinks it's being controlled by another program, then when you try to get onto StreamYard, sometimes it'll act up. What's good, Roy? What's the word? Mina,
Oh, what's
Cliffy
going
Poo.
on?
For
That's your
this
new
show,
name.
yeah, Cliffy Poo.
I would not say it, but that's your new name.
Some of my family, like there was like a certain section of one side of my family growing up, they used to call me Cliffy, and they would write that shit in cards and everything. And I used to get
Word.
but now we're just gonna own it, you know. It's
Yeah,
like we took back Wigger, and now we're gonna take back Cliffy. You know what I
you
mean?
taking your power back?
Yeah, taking my power back, bro. You know what I mean? And we're spelling it IE, you know.
Right. Trying to be
But
fancy. All right.
now you know what it is, bro. It took you don't understand, bro. When I was looking for like graphics or anything to do with Regis and Kathy Lee,
Right.
because it's such an old show. There's not like a just a ton of graphics like there would be for like a more recent show.
Right.
So it took me hours. I finally found one where they're both standing in front of the sign, like the shit I sent you,
Yeah.
and the IE is only showing in Kathy, and the Regis is kind of showing. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, we're just gonna spell it Cliffy IE, so it makes it look like that's an actual, Regis and Cliffy Lee sign. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it. I guess that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lee. I'm 25% South Korean. A lot of people don't know that. You know
Word.
what I mean? Yeah, 25%, 25%,
Oh
12%
shit.
North Korean, 16% Philippine, and 4% Burmese.
Yo, I knew a dude that was Burmese, and this is insane, but he got he got fired from the last job for playing with his dick in the bathroom.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my man was in the news for pulling out a samurai sword of some cats who tried to rob his car. He just
Yeah.
rode around with a samurai sword in his back seat, and he was a fucking Burmese freedom fighter.
So the same dude that was playing with his egg roll in the bathroom also grabbed the samurai sword.
And he was a freedom fighter.
This is stereotypes like a motherfucker.
This is
You know what I
insane.
mean?
Dog, he's
It's like
4'8", and
oh,
he is
just really
full
short.
of he's just wild rage.
Yeah. I mean, 4'8", when they talk about that, that Napoleon complex or whatever, bro. 4'8", that's close to a little person. That's like within inches of being fucking mini, not even mini me. What's my man from Jackass?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
mini me, right?
No, mini me is Austin Powers.
Oh yeah, jackasses.
What's
I
the
forget what
Jackass
his
dude's
name
name?
is.
Wee
I
Man, Wee Man.
Yeah, Wee Man. I was thinking of Hornswoggle from wrestling.
Yeah, but same shit. How
Yeah.
tall are them dudes? Probably like 4'5", 4'4". You know what I mean?
God damn.
So if you
Hell of
4'8",
a life.
you get none of the benefits or love of being a fucking little person, but damn, you might as well be. You know what I mean? 4'8", dog. Imagine being
That's
4'8",
insane.
bro. You know how tall are you, bro? Because I'm not super
I'm
tall, but I'm tall enough.
not super tall. I'm 5'7".
Okay, you're a little shorter than me. Yeah, I'm 5'9". You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
I always say I'm just tall enough where I'm not upset about my height. You know what I mean? You're probably right in between. You're probably
Yo,
upset
I'm
about
like
it
right
sometimes.
at that
Yeah,
phase where it's like I can get offended by height jokes, but
yeah,
then I see a nigga next to me and I'm like, this is what God fucked up, huh?
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like anything like the 5'9", it's like, all right, I'm good. I'm just good. You know what I mean? Just bad. And I know, and honestly, I'm getting older. Like, how you get a little shorter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm probably like
Oh
5'8 3/4" now or some shit.
you gotta start stretching more, man, or you're gonna be hunched over.
I do the John Claude Van Damme joint. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
fuck
So
that.
put myself in
That
between
nigga's
trees and shit.
insane. You're gonna get a
You
knot
know?
on your head if you stretch too much like him.
Shit, bro. I can't even fucking touch my toes easily. You know what I mean? In one stretch. You know what I mean? The knees bend even on the toes, son. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, it's so bugged out, and it's always been this way for me. Even when I was like super athletic,
Mhm,
like even at my most athletic, like I could play basketball,
mhm.
football, box, all that shit, move around, dexterity, fast twitch, all that good shit.
Mhm.
But I never had like that stretch, that like
You
flexibility,
never
like
were limber enough?
stretch. Yeah. I guess I was never limber enough. Yeah.
Yo, that sounds crazy as fuck to say as a man, right? Yo, I'm not limber enough.
Yeah. And to say to another man, maybe a
Yeah,
bro,
oh
you know,
man,
yeah,
extreme,
should have
extremely.
paused that. We should have paused that. But but yeah, man, I was no what my man Roy say. Shit, now I have to Google your heights, guys. Fuck yeah. Why the heights always come up, man? That's just fucked
I
up.
don't know, man. I don't know.
This one was a good reason though, because we mentioned your uh your stereotype uh Burmese friend who had a samurai sword and played with his egg roll in the
Dog.
bathroom.
He's a
You know
sick
what I mean?
dude, man. He was trying to teach. We got drunk one night, and he was trying to teach my man karate outside a bowling alley. It was insane. It was
Was he
fucking
good? Did he
no,
have like any skills with it?
no. He was drunk as shit. He didn't know karate. We realized he didn't know karate the one time he said he was gonna fight one of our coworkers, and he held a pencil to his neck.
Jesus Christ.
He was like, "I kill you right here in job. I kill you in job."
I I knew I knew I Roy, you're shorter than me, bro. We Googled that shit. If you transfer that shit to American numbers, you're like
To
5'8".
American numbers.
Yeah, he's in Norway and shit.
Oh
It's a real,
yeah.
it's a real math. If you change that shit to real math, patriotic math, you know what I
Exact
mean?
ego math.
Yeah. You're a little shorter than me, I believe. You're just under 5'9". I am 5'9", I think. But I've been saying it for a while, so we'll stick
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
man. Whatever my license says, that's what I am.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? My man Grass Fed in the building. We got Australia and Norway in the building. My girl Mina, I think she's
Yo.
still floating around back there. So yeah, we took a couple weeks off. You went on vacation. Um,
Oh,
and I actually just started producing the podcast for my boy Still Insane. That's gonna be
nice,
going live
nice.
every Sunday at 11 a.m. That's more of
Mhm.
like a social commentary debate. We're trying to like foster like, a place where people could, talk any opinion. And even if we disagree, let's just try to focus what we agree on and
It's
see
healthy.
what issues we can, and viral news and that type of shit as well. Of course, you know what I
It's
mean?
healthy. You need that type of shit.
So yeah, gave me a couple weeks to get rolling with that a bit. And now we back in the game. So how was the vacation, brother?
Dog, let me tell you this, man. I don't think I've seen any more. I don't think I've seen more productive crackheads anywhere per capita.
Oh
Per
yeah,
capita.
oh yeah. It will work
Dog,
like in the crack farm, like with the ants. You got the carpenter ant. That
I
this is
put it
that.
to
They were
you
like
like this,
they're the
man.
working team. You
These
know what I mean?
fiends dedicated, nigga. They different. Bro, the one fiend, I'm pumping gas on the day we supposed to be flying back, right? I'm
Yeah,
pumping gas. It's four what? Like 4:40 in the morning.
yeah.
This fiend has an alarm clock, nigga.
What?
At
Like
4:40 in the morning. It's a rooster going crazy. My man, it go off for like like you know how like most of the time you let your shit rock for like 5-10 seconds. Man, this shit went off for 2.5 seconds. He jumped up and got to business.
got to? And where he work
To
at the gas station?
business. No, this nigga was sleep on a bandy across
Homeless?
the street.
What was business for him? Like what did he do when he got up to the
The
alarm clock?
pursuit of crack.
The percent.
the pursuit of
The pursuit
of
of
rock,
crackiness, the pursuit of crackiness, you know what I mean?
dog.
It's the happiness.
Dog, we seen the one homeless tent, right? Because they got mad little shanty towns and shit by the expressway. Bruh,
Yeah.
the nigga had 2 ACs in his tent.
On? Working? Or to sell?
I assume they were set up. Like, you know how some tents got the AC, like, little
Damn, 2
port?
ACs?
But the nigga had 2 ACs in his tent.
God damn, bro.
I
That
don't
that
know
that
what
gotta
he
be
doing.
the coolest tent ever, bro. That's like
Man, that nigga
100
got
square feet.
frostbite. He dead
You
in
know what I
there.
mean? Yeah, yeah,
He definitely got pneumonia. Did
yeah.
did you fight anyone on the cruise during you? Hey man, I ain't going to cruise. You know niggas don't like boats like that. I gotta work my way up to it. We got tricked
Uh,
once on them fucking boats. I'm not doing it again.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Carnival's trying to send motherfuckers back on the low. What kind of bullshit is this?
Man,
You know what I
you
mean?
gonna see the little carnival sticker fall off, and you gonna see some wood under that shit. Like, oh, okay, I see. I see
Yeah,
what this
yeah,
is.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah. All the like
trafficking,
the minute it pulls off, all the paint starts peeling. It just turns
bruh.
into a
You gotta
fucking
have some level of dignity, man. Like, okay, let me put it like this: nigga dignity, some nignity. You gotta have a little bit of nignity.
yeah,
And you're not gonna trick me on a boat right now. I gotta be a little older.
yeah, yeah. I'm not big on. I'll say this though. Like, if I had a choice between taking a boat
Mm.
or a plane, like I'm definitely not on the plane shit. I'm not big on planes at all.
You know your KRS-One shit?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe if it was a a monetary situation that was well
Right,
worth it, and I was getting paid to fly both ways and paid
right.
well when I'm there, I
Mhm.
might consider it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna try to fucking avoid a plane if I can. 9 times out of
Wow.
10. Yeah, not
I'm not mad
bro.
at it.
Yeah, you know what it is, bro. I don't like feeling helpless, right?
Mhm.
Like if shit goes down, you dead.
You know
You know what I mean?
dolphins fuck people against their will, right?
That's true. You could fall off a cruise and get raped by Echo the dolphin. You know what I mean?
Yo,
That shit
I'd rather,
can't
like,
happen
fall
to you.
from 40,000 feet than get fucked by a dolphin. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I I just feel like if you like, I don't know, like if a cruise sinks, right? A cruise ship sinks.
Mhm.
I feel like there's enough shit in the water. You might be able to hold on to some shit. There might be a raft.
Did you
You
see
might be able to start
Titanic?
paddling. Yeah, yeah, but that's before.
See,
Yeah, yeah,
you wanna
yeah.
die with a bunch of fucking niggas with slick hair playing, instruments while you're
Yeah,
dying? That's
yeah, yeah.
depressing.
That is depressing.
And
That
then
is
you sitting there trying to be a gentleman, letting your girl float on a piece of wood while you freeze to death? Nah,
freeze to
man.
death. Nah,
I'm
that's that
good, bro.
bullshit.
Let me
Oh yeah.
fall and splat on the ground.
You rather just go out. Yeah,
Oh,
I just don't like
quick.
helplessness, man.
Yeah,
Even
shovel me off the ground.
I don't even fuck with roller coasters like that. How about that? I don't even fuck with roller coasters like that. Just
Really?
because if first of all, I got bad luck, right? That's step one why I don't fuck with planes. Number one, I'm just a bad luck dude. I'm like a calamity dude growing up. Oh, if it could happen, Murphy's Law shit.
Okay.
So, I don't got great luck, number one. And number two, you're helpless. You know what I mean? If some shit goes down on a roller coaster, you know what I mean? That shit
I'm not
just
mad at
decided
that.
to fail. You gone,
Um,
bro. You know what I mean? You
See, and
gone.
and then I understand that fear because you can see everything. Like on a plane, you're just in a box, you're falling,
Yeah,
you're tumbling, then you
right,
die. On a roller
right.
coaster, nigga, you see the ground coming to you. Yeah. Alright, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
mad at
watch.
that logic.
Yeah, yeah. You bet. I don't know. All right, let's see what my man Grass said. A buddy of ours is a meth head, and he's a very good plumber.
What the fuck?
Smoking scanty is probably his only fault. Yeah, bro. I know a bunch of those, bro. You know what I mean?
That's
I grew up in Staten
insane.
Island, bro. Staten Island is the home of like fucking drug addicts who are great at construction work. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Like heroin addicts on the roof. You know what I
It
mean?
makes
Cokehead
sense, dog.
Mexicans digging holes. You know what I mean? Like, like,
It
you
makes
know?
sense. What did Raekwon say? I was a fiend for cracks and weeds. The
Yeah.
combination made my eyes bleed.
Eyes bleed. You know what it is? Because even though and you probably get some of this up by you to a degree though, because like
Mhm.
Buffalo, where you at is a city,
Yeah.
but it's also the suburbs, right? So Staten Island is probably more city overall, but it's very suburb slash city. You know
See,
what I
we
mean? Like
don't
it's
have a lot of suburbs in Buffalo. That's like outside of Buffalo.
yeah.
Like
What,
Buffalo is,
yeah. Like what's the population of Buffalo? Would you say?
I'd say like what, like 200,000, 300,000.
Yeah, all right. So that's what I'm saying. Like compare it in that way, right? Like Staten Island's probably like 4 or 500,000, right? Maybe a little more in that pocket. So it's like, there's probably like 200,000 worth of people that are in like the city
Right,
broken down spots of Staten Island. And it's a smaller area than Buffalo,
right.
obviously. You're talking about state. No, well, not state, but you're talking about I think Staten Island like
Geographically,
yeah, like area, area wise is probably smaller than Buffalo, but I'm not sure.
mm,
But that's how Staten Island is, bro. It's like the South Shore is white as fuck, the very end
mm,
of Staten Island. And then it like little by little starts integrating to where then people, then it's more mixed like towards the middle. And then the
right.
North Shore is mostly black, Latino, and then there's obviously plenty of white people there too, because Staten
Mm.
Island's white as fuck. But so it's like city, but like, the burbs are right near it. Like, similar to
Yeah,
Buffalo. It's not Harlem, you know what I mean? It's not
yeah,
fucking, you
man,
know, it's not the Bronx, you know what I mean? Staten
yeah.
Island, Buffalo, you know what I mean? Even though there's areas, right? There's
They
spots.
got little pockets like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. There's streets on Staten Island that are just as bad as any street in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? But it's, a lot of fucking stuff. But anyway, yeah, the home of the fucking productive crackheads, Staten Island. So go ahead, continue because we get sidetracked. I'll go through some comments here.
Dog, man, like, other than that, man, the trip was wild, man, like, decent amount of drinking. Yeah, I mean, I probably shaved a couple years off my liver, but hey, fuck it.
Listen, man, you gotta have fun too.
Yeah.
Oh, and as long as you're not a mess, I don't see
Oh
any
my
problem.
god, dude. I
You know?
found a video on my phone from the night I was most fucked up. Uh,
Yeah.
I was singing Whitney Houston, "I Wanna Dance with Somebody." I swear to God.
You're lucky I get my hands on that shit. That should have
Yo,
been the
I
intro to
purposely
the
didn't
show.
send it to you. I was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
that." Dog, I'm sitting there with one eye closed singing, "I Wanna Dance with Somebody."
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yo,
I
that
got
should have been
another
the
video I was
intro.
about to post, but I caught my man, uh, throwing up on himself, so I ain't post that one. Like, I'm sitting there
Yeah,
talking,
yeah, you
and
don't
then
wanna
you just
yeah,
hear it in
yeah.
the back. Well, you don't see him do it, but you hear it, and I was like, "Oh, shit." I was like, "I'm
Oh,
not doing
that's
this
alright.
again."
That's not as embarrassing. I think you
I
could,
thought about it, and I was like,
yeah.
I see how he feel about it."
Man, you'd be amazed to find to know how hard it is to find the dolphin's average penis size.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to
knowledge
Google
we're
it
seeking.
for my
Okay.
man Roy. You know what I mean? It there was
That's
this
the
crazy
wisdom we
book.
seek. Alright.
So we got here. There was this crazy book I got back in the day from a family member, I think for Christmas or something. It was called The Book of Lists. And I'll never forget like one of the things one of the things in there was like average fucking penis, like and a humpback whale, average dick size was 6 feet. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
fuck that.
And I remember being like
Fuck
11
that.
reading that shit and just thinking like, God damn, you know what I mean? It's a
Yo,
human
as an
dick.
11-year-old, you're telling
Right.
that information to everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, you
Whoever
spread
the
that
fuck
shit.
will listen will hear
Yeah.
it.
My man Denzel was good, my brother. Yeah, those guys over there are weird. There was just like a whole panel of 7 incel virgin, not pussy getting, no home owning, sit on a studio chair, stick sriracha in your ass for the camera,
Yo,
hacky ass weirdos talking about me for a little while a minute ago. They,
wait,
they
what?
all do.
Where?
I'm not even gonna say a dude's name. He can't even get no arrow. If I'm gonna air him out, maybe I'll do a full because I've been building a dossier on this weirdo for like 6 months. So I got all
Mm.
sorts of pictures and memes, and if I
Oh, man,
really want
that'd have been
to,
fun to just sit here and cook them.
yeah, it might. Here's the thing, right? When
Mm,
it comes down to if I'm gonna get into content beef with people or
mm,
battle or any of that shit nowadays, you got to either A, be very talented,
right.
or B, have a much bigger audience than me.
Yeah, because then
You
it'll
know what I
be a
mean?
cripple fight.
Yeah, it just don't make sense, right? Why am I
Yeah,
gonna go back and forth with somebody that I really can't gain from? The whole point of doing when I do the online back and forth with people is, I'm trying to take some of your fucking fans over here with me.
right.
Okay, if I got 1% of them, 2% of them,
And if
0.5%,
there's nothing
I
to
get
take, then
someone.
there's no point.
There's no point. There's no point. If somebody's really talented though, and they got a shitty audience, then I'll think about it too, because then it's the competitive spirit. But if your audience ain't that big and you're just a fucking weirdo, I'm not really gonna like, you know what I mean? You could talk about me on your show. I'll go in your comment section, promote all my fucking social medias. I'll use you as a promotional vehicle. You know, you know what I mean?
You know
But
what's so crazy though? A lot of time these weird dudes don't know they fucking weird.
they don't. They don't.
Like
They don't.
they
They
think they're like a
don't.
catch or a prize, and the they wonder why like their dick is always dry.
Right.
And then
Right.
when somebody try to talk to them, they're like, no, 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 no. It's the world. It's not me. It's the world.
Yeah. The one dude, his fiance just left him. You know what I mean? So I think he's having a little of a meltdown. So I think that's part of it.
Oh, I
You
like
know,
that. I like that.
you know.
I like
But
that. I like that type of energy. I like people that like that's not like that talented, and then some real world shit happen, and then like it exposes it more. It's gonna do one or two things. It's gonna expose it more, or it's gonna like sharpen him and turn him into like a real toxic, talented person. I like that type
right.
of shit. I like that fucked up life falling apart shit.
Right, right. And to your point, right? The thing with the weirdo dude, the reason why weirdos like that, like true doofuses, bro. These kids were like high school nerds and like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
dudes like that, or
Oh
like
yeah.
incels or like geeks.
100%.
Dudes like they hang out only with those other type of dudes,
Yeah.
right?
Niggas that wear capes.
Yeah, exactly. So how would they know?
In
You don't know,
Naruto run at the
you
age of
weirdo.
28.
Right, 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 right. Like, all right, amongst groups of real dudes and
Mhm.
alphas, there's always some geeks and weirdos
Oh,
splattered in because
100%. Yeah.
whoever's cool is cool.
Right.
But when there's any more than a few weirdos or geeks in a group,
Mhm.
they're all geeks at that point. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And then they don't know. They don't know they're fucking. They don't know it's weird to stick sriracha
No,
bottles in
you
your.
know what? They
You
know it's
know?
weird, but their spirits and their man pride won't allow them to admit it. Because let's keep it
Yeah,
100, man.
yeah,
If you do anything tech or artsy, you're a
yeah.
nerd. You're a fucking
To
nerd.
some degree. Oh, I'm definitely
To some
like I,
degree, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But when you get to that other shit, that's when you become a fucking dweeb. That's when like
Right,
you
right,
transition like
right,
nerds run the world.
right,
Dweebs are failed nerds.
right,
Nerds
right,
are productive dweebs that masked their dweebness with talent and
right.
whatever the fuck else they need.
Information. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like whatever they chose to learn. Like, yeah, right. Like being a nerd is like you're just a nerd for a certain section of information or a certain
Exactly.
talent.
You
Whereas, like, if you're a geek or you're a doofus, like that shit's in your DNA. Like you're just a
I like
corn.
doofus. I like doofus because that
Yeah,
sounds like they're
yeah,
incredibly useless.
yeah, yeah. Just like, oh, like literally, like, oh, like, bro, I swear to God, bro, I would love at some point during like, this entertainment shit and different shit that I'm trying to do with all this shit, right? And now we can start getting out there more. I got dudes who make, little independent films, and hopefully we can
Right.
start converging on all those things more and blah, blah, blah. But I would love at some point, right, during this journey of
Mhm.
this shit as I continue it, I hope there's just enough success where I literally can just pay for like 2, 3 of my dudes, right, to
Mhm.
take a plane to one of these guys' cities and say,
Mhm.
I want you to show up with 3, 4 of these guys that you're on the internet with and
Mhm.
hanging out with and talking about people and making up shit and, but whatever the case is. And let's just see how you act in a room around real ones.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's a fun experiment I would like to run it. So I would never go looking for it, right?
Mhm.
Because
It
I mean,
would be
what the
kind
fuck?
of fun though. See these
Oh, man,
basement
bro.
dwellers.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
a road trip to shake down some incels, bro, bang their heads off a couple car
Check out
doors.
some
You know what I mean?
incels.
You know what I mean? Couple
Yo,
fucking
that sounds like
incel
some shit where
backhands.
Chris Hansen gonna pop up and narrate it
Yeah, 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 yeah,
with some
yeah,
flea nigga show up with some chocolate chip cookies.
right,
That
right.
should be OD.
Cliff descended to their level as like Rome streets battling and stuff. Yeah, exactly, man. Fuck
Man,
all these. Yeah, my son, this guy comes from, and once again, this is what I mean. I'm trying to gain eyes for what I do. And my man
right.
right here, Too Sweet Pistol Pete, dope ass dude, originally comes from that section, that show, that comment section. You know what I mean? And
Ah,
he's a good guy. He's not a dickhead. He's not an incel.
right.
He looked like he could probably fucking body slam someone, so he doesn't have to act like
You
that.
don't suffer from dry
You know?
dickitis. Yeah.
Yeah, that dry dick itis, bro. that bro, that no pussy getting shit, that shit's rough, man. You
You
know?
can die from that.
For
You can
real, bro.
die from that.
The no diversity, no pussy, no life experience, right?
That's a big one right there.
That's the big thing is the
Life
no
experience.
life experience. Like these dudes haven't been through shit. They've literally been through nothing. No hardships. You know, probably just started paying rent not that long ago and shit. Probably don't own shit. You know
Nah,
what I mean? So
man.
it's like, and I'm not saying, listen, you could be a dope human being and live at your parents your entire life. I
Yeah,
don't,
you're a
begrudge any
dope
life.
human being.
Yeah, but the internet and Discord doesn't produce dope human beings. You
Jesus
gotta
Christ.
like,
That's
you know?
niggas that sit on 4chan.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these are, oh no, those are those type of dudes. Like a lot of the dudes within their whole Discord. And that's why like they send me the link. Oh, come on and defend you. I'm like, bro, I don't want to associate with you fucking weirdos. I tried to. And I found out that you're actual literal fucking basement, like, and not figuratively. Like these are, I mean, maybe they're not literally in the basement of their parents. Some of them might, I don't know really what they do. And I don't want to use that trope because it's kind of corny, but they're
Mhm.
those type of people for real. You know what I mean? They're
Okay.
literally, those type of, just I don't know, man, just low quality, man. Low quality human beings, man. I like quality people, you
Yeah, I
know?
feel you. I feel
You know what
you.
I'm saying, bro? Gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna fuck with you? I tried giving you a shot. Bro, these are the type of dudes that will talk about people's kids on the internet and all the extra shit.
Oh, so they've never been punched in the face as a man.
Probably never been. The one dude's a former wrestler, okay? And I'm not playing. Wore lipstick. He's put lipstick on his podcast how many times? Stuck how many foreign objects in his booty hole, right? Like he's like a mixture between like a hacky wrestling personality.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That didn't that just processed. He he fucked himself on camera?
Oh yeah, no, he just recently he made a video where he was spinning in a chair with a sriracha bottle up his booty hole, squirting hot sauce. I mean, it's just like this is not. I'm not joking. You know what I mean? This is like reality. This is
So
real.
this is a real
Yeah,
see,
yeah. He exact mix, right? If you took Pee Wee Herman, right, and
nah,
then you mixed it with hacky wrestling personality, right, and
nah.
then threw in a splash of wannabe Jackass. Like one of the dudes that's never on camera for Jackass, and then like they'll make him shoot himself in the head one day. You know what I mean? Just he just want like if you combine those three, that's what you get. Pee Wee Herman, hacky wrestling personality, Jackass reject. The E team on Jackass. You know what I'm saying?
See,
You know?
when you said that, I thought you was playing.
No,
Dog.
no, 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 no. This is literally like, my man Ian Ellis, like I told you, my brothers that I played the stand-up clip, and my other boy who's part of that team, Bellin, who started the Cult of Black Phillip channel
Right.
on YouTube. So I came into this whole live stream shit battling, going back and forth with them. They put a whole Pearl Harbor on me at the beginning, but I sat, I fought, had fun with them. Probably took some blows, landed some blows, whatever the case is, and he told me, he's like, anything below us, we're like, the guardrail for the sewers of the internet. He's like, we're right above them. And he's like, and anything below us. And when he told me that, I'm like, all right, well, I'll see. I'll go on some of these other dude shows, feel them out, see what they're about, And boy, was my man Ian fucking right. You know what I mean?
Dog,
God
I
damn.
still can't get past the nigga putting man, hell no. I don't
Yeah.
even want
Oh,
to say that shit.
yeah. Yeah. And then spinning on the chair, like, while he's like, making like fucking, I meant to do that. Like doing fucking Pee Wee Herman impressions. You know what I mean? Fuck it, bro. It's wild, bro.
All
It's
for some
really,
fucking views?
but here's the thing. Here's the ironic thing. When you question, because this is the thing, right? My YouTube, sometimes I do good views, sometimes I do shitty views, My YouTube's been around, and I never talk views. You know that. It's like a thing of
Right,
mine. I never say it first unless
right,
I'm challenged in some way on what I'm producing, right?
right.
So this dude's YouTube been around since 2013,
Dog.
has 50,000 views in total. My shit's from 2018, has 180,000 views, but yet he talks about views on YouTube specifically. And then you go to Twitter. I mean, I got fucking couple 100,000 in the last couple months. You
Yeah.
go on fucking TikTok, I got multiple videos that made World Star and fucking 400 or 500,000 views. One of them was at 800,000 on TikTok, 500,000 on World Star. You know what I mean? And none of this means shit. I ain't shit. I'm just building. I try to build with people, network, break a
Side note,
yeah,
right
yeah.
there. See, that's how I know you getting better in your media shit, because that little 5-second run you just did right there, nigga, that's some prime. I know what I'm doing with this media shit. That I ain't shit. That's the playing humble shit. No, see, I know you, nigga. You
Yeah,
used to rap, you still do, but
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say you used to because now you mainly do the media.
yeah,
See,
yeah. Part of me, but not my front line anymore.
right. Niggas
Yeah,
that rap got crazy pride. So the fact that you
yeah,
did that told me that took a little piece of you to even be able to say that.
yeah,
That's training right there.
yeah.
That's some
Yeah,
fucking training. So I
yeah,
commend that. I commend
yeah,
that. But you're
yeah.
not fooling me, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
you're not
Hey,
fucking
listen.
fooling me.
Like, listen, bro. I'm arrogant when pushed, right? If you
Oh,
don't push
yeah.
me and you don't ask for it, I'm not really arrogant, bro. I'm humble as
Yeah.
fuck with everything. Everything. I want to
You're
help
not a
people.
cunt.
Yeah, I'm
No.
not a cunt. Exactly, bro. I want to help people. I want to, build with people. And the irony of this dude, right? He who has no name until I decide he does. The irony of this dude is he literally says out of his mouth, "What? I just do this show for me and my friends." So that's even
Well,
worse.
why you put it online, stupid?
Yeah, why you A, that's what I said too when he said that. A, why you put it online, right? And B, which is worse? Putting a sriracha bottle up your booty hole while spinning on an office chair only for your friends or
Exactly.
doing it for views. That's worse.
See,
That's
this is my
weirder.
thing. Like niggas
You
that
know?
say I only do this for blank,
Yeah,
whether it's any type of media, don't release it to us. If you
exactly.
do this shit for your weird circle,
Keep it there.
that's you. That's
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
Because I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You sticking stuff up your booty hole, you're flirting with me. Stop.
Right,
Like that's
right,
flirting,
right,
nigga.
right.
You're
And then he has the
advertising.
audacity to call other people gay and this and that. And bro, like
I don't
you're
even play like that.
literally like the most effeminate dude I've seen. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I've seen this
My
guy put
thing
lipstick on multiple
is I
times.
have
Show
no
me.
problem with that, but when
Oh yeah,
you
do what
do
you do.
that and then you start saying
Right,
words that contradict that,
right.
I'm still at the point in my journey where I'm trying to become media savvy enough to not get triggered like that.
Yeah,
Now, however, I've turned off the violence part,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm still literal to a fault.
yeah.
So if someone says something like that to me, I I can't.
Right.
I can't just roll past it.
Yeah, and here's the thing too, right? Like if you want to be that type of dude, right? Some like fucking,
Just call
failed.
it what it is, a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, and if you want to be that, right? Failed wrestler, effeminate, kind of gay, put stuff up your butt,
Right.
racist, have racist in your bro. I got Rolodexes of N bombs, and I'm not talking about like putting jokes in a funny way.
Mhm.
Jokes are jokes, bro. I've said
Mhm.
crazy racial jokes in front of you, and you just laugh. If it's funny, it's funny, and
Yeah.
I'm not coming
Bro,
from a
the
foul
only
place.
difference between a funny joke and a racist joke is it not being funny. Like,
Right, right,
in its context, it's how you do it. Like
right, right.
Louis C.K., the way he does it, boom. Like I talked to my homeboys about it in the talking funny clip, the talking funny video.
Mhm,
How
mhm.
Louis C.K. did it made sense.
Yeah,
Whereas what's his name? The dude hosting it didn't make sense. It was like you're just doing this to do this.
exactly.
Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're just saying it to go, ha ha ha, look what I did, look what I can get away with. No,
right.
nigga, that's coming from somewhere.
Right, right, and that's what these dudes are. They're like those, like, they're like 30, 40-year-old edgelords. Like, edgelords are supposed to be like 20, 19, you know,
That's niggas that
shopping at
like
Hot
Shadow
Topic.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, these are some, like, fucking, so but that's the thing, dive into it if that's what you
Right,
are, right? Just
right.
dive into it, but don't then pretend like other people he calls it, people marks, like the old wrestling term marks, you know what I mean? Like, that's like somebody you go after, you're a mark, you're, whatever. So, like,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
pretend like you can mark anybody when you're the fucking biggest fucking hacky idiot online. Like, just, and if you're gonna, like, make people marks, punch where you should be punching, right? There's other dweebs on the internet that are more dweeby than him, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
he's at least in shape, a little athletic. Maybe, maybe he can move around just a bit at least. You know what I mean? There's
Mhm,
nerds that literally are like 100% nerds. He's like a doofus who might be able to move around just a bit. You know what I
mhm.
mean? But would get fucking, I mean, these dudes, but anyway, point is, punch where you're supposed to punch.
Right.
You can't take people who are above you in every way possible, morally, content,
You
accomplishments.
can't use that with these people, man, because they don't have any type of they don't understand social cues.
Yeah, they don't understand shit. That's the
So
problem.
everything you just said, they're not even gonna understand it.
No, it's just, what do you mean, man? You're fat. You're a mark,
Exactly.
bro. You know what I mean? It's
Either
like,
that or they're gonna do the whole I don't conform. Like
yeah.
shut the fuck up, dog.
Oh, yeah, he's big on that shit. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, he's big on that type of shit. But what are you doing it for then? What are you doing it for? Like,
Everybody
legitimate.
conforms. There's no
Yeah,
such like Patrice O'Neal said this shit back in the day, and it makes so much sense. Like when you younger, you think I'm gonna fight the system. You do it in your own way, yeah. But let's keep it a beam, man. Everybody conform to the system to an extent.
to some degree,
I
you have
mean,
to. Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
live outside the system and survive. You have to live
yeah,
within it, and you find
yeah,
your ways to walk around the perimeter. Like meaning not on the outside of the perimeter, but right at the gate. You can do
yeah.
that. You can be
Yeah, you
inside the
keep 1
perimeter at
foot
the
out.
gate.
Yeah,
You don't gotta be right in the middle of it.
yeah,
But nigga, you conform, man.
yeah,
If
yeah,
you ain't in jail for life, you conform.
yeah, yeah, but once again, that's language these dudes wouldn't understand because these are the type of dudes that would, like, call the cops on somebody when being assaulted. You know what I mean? Not do the assaulting. You know what I mean? Like, like, we'd be
Jesus.
they just don't understand, bro. You know what I mean? Like, these type of people have not been through anything, and whenever they have probably had situations like that, it was like them being bug outs. You know what I mean? Just one night snap, weird white boys snapping shit. But they're not like they don't walk every day head up high in a way that they're the alphas in any fucking in any room or any situation. But these dudes are real strange characters, my
Poor
man. You know
babies.
what I mean? Like these dudes on the internet, there's something else, bro. There's
Poor
something
babies.
else, bro. Nothing. Nothing. No life experience, no accomplishments, no content that's worth shit. But you try to pretend like you could even think about making other people marks or looking down at others. Bro, when one
Poor
dude
babies.
is getting talked about by 7 people, you are the losers. I'm the one who got 7 people over there like, oh, focus.
Wait a minute. They got a show
Uh.
with 7 people on it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because they just like invite, like, there's no like they just invite their anybody on that's in the Discord that wants to come on. They have like 2 3 main dudes, that talk a good amount of the time, and then they'll just invite anybody. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's just, bro, if I'll send you a link to this dude's show, and the only thing that has any value at times is I've seen some like pre-show clips that weren't bad, but then he
Right.
uses them over and over. You know what I mean? He'll use like the same, and it's also a bit and bit. Like he has this one shit where like, are you this? Are you that? Are you this? Try suicide. Some pictures on the screen, blah blah blah. But that's been used by 75,000 people before he used it. You know what I mean? So I guess there's not even originality attached to that part of it. So I don't know. I
Shit.
guess you can't really give him too much credit on on anything. I like to
Poor
try to
babies.
even give scumbags a little. Well, maybe this is all right. You know.
Poor
But
babies.
let's see. Trolls want reactions. If you're at a bar and someone yells out, "Hey, bitch," and you look around, we all know who the bitch is. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's a fact.
You ain't lying, brother. Oh, my girl Carolina. What's up, Carolina? What's going on? Tell me about it. I'm dealing with the same thing. Listen, this is just what it is. And this is how you know how low rent a lot of these internet dudes are, bro. They literally like go after females, bro. Like you're online
God.
screaming and cursing at females, bro. And that just show like listen, if a female is disrespectful and you try to avoid and you try to like avoid the confrontation. I'm not saying, just because it's a female, never defend yourself.
Right.
But when it's like, your goats, like when you're gonna go at a woman as quick as you'd go at a man and you're not getting pussy from that woman,
A dry
then you're a
dickitis.
bitch ass. Yeah, it's the dry dick
Dry
itis again. It
dickitis,
all goes
man.
back to the dry dick itis, bro. I'm telling you, straight the fuck up, man. I'm
At
telling you right now.
$100, if he jump up and down, shit a flake. He had some flakes fall out his pant leg.
Man,
There's
that's what it
Daisy
is.
Dukes, whatever he wear.
And that's what, and you know what it is? The main dude, right? Whose show it is. I think in his
Incels and
mind,
mutants.
yeah, incels and mutants, bro. That's the labelings that they always get. That's coin terms. That's focused coin terms that are making their way around the live stream Illuminati now. You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
Especially the mutants, incels that comes from,
Mutants is funny as fuck, though, because
Yeah,
like I just
yeah,
started thinking of the reject X-Men, the
yeah,
Morlock niggas in the
yeah,
sewers.
yeah, the Morlocks, yeah. Like I will throw ink or some shit. You know what I
Right,
mean?
like your power, like you got powers, but they like wild
Yeah,
trash. Like, yo, what's your power? Man, I can do carpentry really good. Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah. I
cool.
could build a desk in 4 seconds. You know what I mean? Like straight up. And
Nigga,
I
that's
think
Jesus.
the way the one dude, the main cat who runs the show,
Uh,
I think he in his mind, he thinks he's better or what he does is okay because he's like, it's a bit. It's a bit. Everything's a bit. I'm just a
uh,
walking bit. No, you're the bit. You are the bit then. If that's who
right.
you are most of the time, it's no longer a bit. It's just your
So
personality, your
that's the
addiction.
leader.
Yeah,
So we'll
yeah.
call him Professor X. That's
Professor
Professor
fucking
X.
Professor X-Lax.
Yeah,
This
I like
fucking
it.
dude,
I
bro.
like it.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Like
So
it.
it's like, I think that's how he tries to like justify why he's a fucking weirdo by thinking he's like above because like, oh, it's just bro, it's not a bit, bro. You
It's
literally had sriracha in
not
your
funny.
asshole.
Right.
That's not a bit. It's a physical thing that happened.
That's an actual thing. That's not a bit. That's
Yeah,
that's a fact.
yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? That's a fact. So
It's a
anyway,
bit.
I figure I
Yo,
give
can
you
you imagine like getting caught cheating and going, babe, it's a bit. It's a bit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And the irony is, right? On the Wiggers especially, but in general, I'll
Right.
fuck around sometimes with like satire stories or pretend
Yeah.
I have an opinion I don't have so I can make it so ridiculous that there's people who think the way the satire I'm doing is. And that's what I'm doing. I'm making fun of people who think extreme.
Mhm.
So me and Dust before the show said, listen, we're going to, what we called the last episode, more, more abortions, more problems. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Like more
when I
money.
saw I was fucked up when I saw that. I almost started crying laughing, dog.
you know, so me and Dust talked before the show, and we're like, listen, I'm gonna be the person who thinks you should get abortions no matter what. And like I said, a woman should be able to have an abortion up to 3 minutes after the baby's born. The clock hits the minute you snip the umbilical cord. You know what I mean? I said they should put mini electric chairs in the delivery room. You have a decision: electric chair or keep the baby. You know what I mean? So these fucking morons are actually thinking that like I have these opinions. And then they did this show on Friday where they opened talking about that. So you are so
Geniuses.
blind to comedy and satire that you think I think they should have a mini electric chair in a delivery room. Like this is the
Geniuses,
chromosome
bro.
level we're fucking dealing with. You know what I mean?
What's in the gene pool, dog? I'm so glad these niggas don't get pussy, man. I'm so fucking happy. Like,
Right.
you know how scared I'd be if I know there's even a 0.0.0.1% chance that they might uh
Procreate.
procreate with my child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throw the whole fucking gene pool away, dog.
Bro, we're getting closer and closer to Idiocracy. I don't know if you've ever seen that
Oh
movie.
yeah, nigga. Brando's what plants crave.
Yeah, yeah. Get that Gatorade, son. But bro, we're getting closer and closer to that type of shit.
Yeah.
If we go, that's why it's like
I
I'm
want to
telling
be
you,
frozen and come back. I want to be frozen and come back at the world's dumbest point.
see what this shit look
Oh
like.
man.
30, 40
No,
years.
no, no. I'm see, I'm a good person, but if the world's already burning, cha cha motherfucker, let's go.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
I'm gonna I wanna kind of
Yeah.
speed it up then.
It's apocalypse time at that point.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
I'm gonna
straight the
be
fuck up.
like the road warrior, nigga.
Yeah, exact and that's the thing, right? That's the thing that, like, you know what? I don't even want to keep. Let's not even keep giving them too much air right now, even
Yeah.
though they don't even know the air they're getting, and they're just getting generalized abuse. But they'll know it's about them, and that's all that
Generalized
matters.
abuse.
You know, you know what I mean? Because there's tons of them. You know what I mean?
That just made me think of like the 50s and some dude just coming home going crazy.
Yeah,
Just going crazy.
bro. General, yeah, anybody could get it. You know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I swear, bro. Like, you know, it's like, and then what do you do, right? Because the thing is, with dudes like that, you could you could emasculate them completely on their own show, on your show, you know, diss them, memes, videos, do whatever. And it will never matter because they're so detached from reality that it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I could lose. I've lost or came close to losing or could say it's debatable, you know, at least,
It's
you know,
just like rap. Where somebody makes a horrible ass song, you tell them, "Yo, man, maybe you need to kind of fix this up," and they just don't understand why nobody likes it. Or the worst
right.
one, when there's a song that's really good, but since it's commercial, it's bad, and you can't convince them otherwise.
Yeah, yeah. No matter what,
They
it's bad
just
just because,
they live in their heads.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, they live in their own little fantasy world, man. And it applies to many types of people. It's not just, you know,
Yeah, but most people know how to
incels.
come out of it sometimes.
Yeah, man. I
I live in
look,
my
bro.
head, nigga. I'm a fucking psycho.
Oh, me too, bro. Major. And that's the thing too, right? Like when I first we'll give them two more minutes of air. But when I first went on their show, you know, I played along, you know what I mean? Didn't take
Right,
myself serious, had a little fun. And I said, I'm not here for drama, right? Because that's what they
right.
live of. Literally, their show, for the most part, is making fun of more talented and or more successful shows. That's like what they do. They don't like do
Yeah.
anything, you know, like they don't do commentary that's funny or like, you know, anything you know, that's like
That's
additive.
the whole fight the system thing, man. It's
Yeah,
just let's make fun of anything that's doing good.
yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
system.
exactly. Exactly. And that's what I try telling them. I'm like, listen, I'm not here for drama, right?
Mhm.
But also, you know me, bro. You met me through fucking internet rap drama. You know what I mean? I'm not
Sure.
here for it, and I'll try to avoid it. But if it comes down to it, I can
And
decapitate
so be it.
multiple people at the same time if need be. But who the fuck wants to do that shit, bro? I got 4 fucking shows I'm trying to produce,
People
put
don't
out there.
understand, man, like, that takes a lot of time. That's why, like,
Yeah.
to focus and hone in on somebody, you're doing research, you're
Right.
thinking,
Right.
and
Yeah.
to be funny and to be insightful and hone in on one thing, that takes a lot of time
Yeah,
and
it
a
takes
lot of
energy too.
rent.
Yeah. Yes. Rental space and that's why it's not really worth it. You know what I mean? Unless unless
100%.
unless I
Unless it's
notice
worth it.
something. Yeah, exactly. Unless it's worth it, or I notice like something we could build on at some point. Like we'll
Right,
go to war, but I know at the end of this shit, we could maybe collab on some shit, or maybe I could steal a whole shitload of your fans, or
right.
just this that. But otherwise, like, what are you doing it for, really? Like, what is the point of just like literally like being a cunt online? Like your thing is
Simple
being a cunt
content.
on the internet. You know, I don't know. It's bugged out to me, brother. Most of them need a backup story to get in touch with reality. Carolina, you are not lying. These dudes, man.
That's
Big
so
Ross,
sad.
appreciate the check in, my brother. Just noticed, folks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, he put like not a real dick, like a suction cup dildo like on like a thumbnail, like near my face or some shit. You know what I mean?
That doesn't make you look gay, that makes him look gay because he took the time to Photoshop a phallic object
Exactly. You playing with dicks,
onto
bro?
you. Man, that shit
You
weird.
playing with dicks, but we're gonna call people gay. You literally went on the internet, downloaded a dick to put it near a man's mouth, and
Right.
then call other people fags. You know
And
what I
you
mean?
know he had to adjust it, so at one point he was like, "Oh, that dick's not close enough to the mouth.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Let me
sitting there.
tighten this dick up."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just noticed Focus got decent lips. Next thing you know, he's beating off, bro. This dude busted a nut to a thumbnail of me with a
Uh,
dick near me, but yet he calls other people's fags, you know? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, come on, bro. Shit, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make it up. Reach, you can't make it up, my good brother. I get producers following me on IG. Some of them, yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it's wait, producers. What does that mean? Content creators? Is that what he means by that, maybe?
I'm not sure,
You know,
but
go with this.
whatever way he means, it makes sense regardless if it's music, content creators. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you'll focus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I got the Wiggers on fucking Wednesday with Dusty. I got Regis and Cliffie Lee on Fridays with my brother Regis. I got boxing streams on Saturday. I got Keep Up Live. That starts this Sunday at 11 a.m. More news-based debate show. I'm
You know
trying, I'm
that
trying to fucking
11 a.m. I could tune in for that. The
yeah,
other
you
joints
got
is
a lot of
hard
things for
because I
that,
be on
right?
the plantation. Yo, what's going on, Ross?
Yeah,
It'd be
man.
hard to do the other ones. I be on the plantation locked in, but Sunday morning, nigga, when I'm eating my hash browns, yeah, I could do that. Do
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and that's the whole thing with that show, right? Like I'm gonna like, advertise it like, have brunch with us. You know what I mean?
I
Have
like that.
brunch, you know what I mean? And then
Uh,
so we'll see how it goes with the because we don't want to platform Nazis and shit like that, but I really
right.
do, you know what I mean? But I really do, and he's even more left wing than me, my man Vin. So like I also got to see like what his comfortability is with opposing opinions fully, and we're gonna
Right.
feel it out. But I told him I think that's a real, that's a main thing we should try to harness with the Keep Up show. You know what I mean? Like just the new tagline for it is I said a place for what did I say? A place for viral news, debate, and great conversation.
Now,
You
see
know,
something like that. I like the debate shit. I like
right.
that.
Right. That's what I'm trying. All right. That dude that put your face on the thumbnail used to go by a different name, and his show was him and his girlfriend who was dressed as a man character. He used to donate to me in 2019. Yeah, exactly. Th-
That's
th-
fucking
th-
OD.
that's this dude. And this
The
dude,
fuck?
that's what he is, right? He's a guy who tried to fit in with other people and other groups of people. And he found out, just like in real life, he's too much of a doofus to have any real friends. And that's why my friends on the internet that I've met through, this live stream game the past 5, 6 months through Ian Ellis, my man Ross RDA, these are real ones, right? These are dudes
Right.
that in real life, like I'm not saying I don't know everybody's, exact fighting, potential or how tough they are, this and that. But I know they're real people. They're humans.
You
We're gonna
know, if you
talk.
went out with them on the town, they'd know how
Yeah,
to conduct
yeah.
themselves.
Exactly, conduct themselves properly. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the dude couldn't fit in, and I think this is his meltdown point. And his fiance just left him, and he's realizing that he'll probably never get a woman to stay with him for any long period of time.
Yeah,
And I
so
think
how
he's
how old
feeling
is he?
down.
It's a roundabout.
I'm not sure, man. It's hard to tell because there's some pictures where he literally looks like he could be 52, and then there's some pictures where he looks like I'm gonna say if I had to guess 30 to 33. If
How
I
old
had
is
to
his woman?
guess, Pistol
I
Pete.
left him.
If you know the age and you're comfortable saying it, put it in the comment section.
Did his
Um,
woman look alright? Did she look kinda good?
Ross, did his girl look good at all? We'll come back to that thought process.
Because
His
if she
current
did, then I
fiance,
understand it.
she was different though. She was like I know the girl like he just got left by
Mm.
wasn't the same girl from back then, I don't think. I think it's
Okay,
a different
whatever
different
one that left him, if she looked alright, then it makes sense. It makes sense because that means he fucked around and got something that he probably shouldn't have had,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
universe tried to teach him a lesson like, "Hey, look, nigga, I'm giving you something," and
yeah,
when he
yeah,
didn't catch it.
yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, there's no doubt, bro. I mean, for good pussy, men will do men, even real motherfuckers, right?
Yeah,
Will do shit that they would never do. So imagine if you're like a fucking if you're freaks and geeks, you know what I mean?
I
Imagine what
tell
you
it like
wouldn't
this,
do.
I tell anybody, anything with my fiance, I go to jail over. Yeah,
Oh yeah, of
yeah,
course.
I go to jail for my ways.
No, there's no doubt about that. And that's what these dudes they also don't get it when it comes to talk about people's families, kids, whatever it might be. I think see I think if you're going on it, whether it's rap or whether it's comedy shit, I think wives are on the table no matter what. I think
Right,
it's okay like talk some shit about. I think kids should always be off the table,
right.
no matter what.
Street
And
rules though.
that's street rules exactly. Yeah, it's different.
That's
Yeah.
why we know I don't, bro. You'll never see a picture of my lady. You'll see me say her name all the time.
Yeah.
You see me post like a picture of her hand with the ring or something. But I
Yeah, yeah,
understand you don't post things you love because people will shoot at it. I know if
exactly.
you shoot at my like, I don't mind posting my kids because most most people won't shoot at your kids.
Most, but
And the people that will shoot at your kids, 9 times out of 10, they're people you're never gonna hear about because they're so below you.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
2,
Yeah, yeah,
there's somebody you already uh 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 had the thought in your head, I gotta go put hands on this motherfucker anyway.
yeah, yeah. I don't put either online, you know what I mean, to be honest with you. I never really did. Not just for like the, obviously the battling, doing hip
Mhm.
hop, and now this is definitely a good portion of it, and just also the rest of the creepazoids on the internet. You know what I mean? So
Man,
I just keep my kids and my wife completely detached. But anyway, to my point, that's what these dudes don't understand. They don't understand like there's certain things that come out your mouth on the internet that if you happen to be in the same room with people like us, people we came up with, you're going to either have to apologize or you're going to get assaulted. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And
big
yes,
dudes up.
I will go for them couple days or whatever it is, without even
Mhm.
fucking thinking about it. You know what I mean? There's no thoughts. It's like it's just regular. You know what I mean?
Bro, I
You know?
try to tell people like I had a little incident and it was my people that wanted to get right with Buddy.
Yeah.
Like I understood what it was, but it was my people that wanted to get right with him. And they don't people don't be understanding. They be thinking it's just all rap or it's just all entertainment. No, words mean shit, dog.
Exactly, man.
It's
Exactly.
truth to that. Speak life. That's why people say speak life to it. Speak it to existence. Words have power. But
Exactly. He's late 20s. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Mhm.
And he's going to realize, he's going to look back on his internet journey, and anything can be used against you in the court of law, the court of fuckery, the
Right,
court of anything. And that's why I make these dudes so sick, because I don't do anything weird. You could go through all my Facebook posts, all my content, and anything I do that's out of bounds at all is just for comedy, just for jokes. So, like, you're not gonna find anything weird. You're not gonna find some old picture of me, looking
right.
like a doofus, or a post with me going, "Oh my god, life is so hard," or so you can't fuck
Right.
with me. These dudes, like,
But
so it's like,
that's managing, that's
yeah,
being able to manage yourself. Like
yeah,
a lot of people don't realize just because you think it, you don't gotta say it.
yeah,
You gotta say that. You know how much stuff is I thought, and I was like, nah. If I say that, that's gonna start something.
exactly,
Or now I
exactly.
gotta live in that.
Exactly, and you're not weird either, Reach. So you're not gonna naturally have the inclination to be, an incel type of dude, a fucking mutant type of dude, because like your inclinations and your personality has been forged by you actually having life experience and going through things. Like
Right.
me, like a lot of other people on the internet, but unfortunately, there's a large portion of the internet that guys that never really lived life, no
They just
struggle,
grew up
no,
on the internet.
yeah, there's a lot of that. And late 20s, he's late 20s. That's probably what it is. He probably grew up fucking virtually. You know what
And
I
the
mean?
fucked up thing about it though is late 20s, that's the last of the outside generation. Like he should have had it. So there's not really an excuse for him. Like if you
No,
20 or late teens, I
maybe 20,
understand it.
maybe 25, I'll give you at this point,
Maybe. But
because
late
that's born in
20s, dog, late
97,
20s,
right?
you still should have been outside.
Yeah, you still should have
You
been.
still should have been getting a wedgie or having to wedgie somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, for sure. For sure. How many street fights have these dudes been in? I'd love to know. And I'm not saying I've been in 100, but I've been in plenty though. But I'm just saying it's like how like have you could always tell when somebody never learned
When a
through
man
adversity.
has never been punched in the face, you can tell by the way he
Right.
talks.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's a metaphor too. Not always
Yeah,
punched in the, like, that's a metaphor for life too. Like never been punched in the face in
exactly.
my life, never been punched in the face physically. And you could always tell these type of dudes. They're very easy to pinpoint. You know what I mean?
Not only that, but they don't understand that there's a line. If me and you have ever like if me and you have ever had an altercation and talking, we know there's an invisible line not to cross
Yeah.
because of the silent threat of physical repercussion
Right.
on either side.
Right.
But
Right.
if you've never had to deal with that, or no one's ever done that with you, or you've ever felt that tension, you don't know that. So your mouth just keep going crazy.
Exactly. Exactly. You've never faced repercussion.
Right.
You've never and you've never like, been in a situation where, I mean, I'm sure you have as well. I've been in life or death situations many
Man,
times.
if I
Like
had to name them shits, I'd be here all day.
right, right. You know what I mean? And that shit, and the irony of it is it actually makes you more respectful,
It
right?
does. Why
You
you
know?
think people in prison is so fucking respectful?
Yeah,
Not
bro.
not everybody, but a lot of people come home from jail and they learn
Yes.
more
Yes.
respect.
Yes, bro. I got friends of mine, bro, as I'm sure you do too, that literally have bodies that
Mm,
are the most nice guys you ever fucking meet in your life.
yeah.
You know, then you tell them, oh yeah, son was away for 7 years, 9 years, 12, whatever it might be. Be like, get the fuck out, him? Yeah, him.
They don't
Because adversity,
understand.
and some people don't learn. Recidivism's a real
Yeah,
thing, and
yeah,
some people just dive into it and become pieces of shit. So it's
yeah.
not for everybody. I never did no real time. You know what I mean? I just had life cut. You know, turn me into a diamond. Not a diamond. I should say. Not
I ain't
fuck.
gonna hold you, bro. I stopped doing crime when I stopped being able to run like that.
Oh yeah, when the cardio got bad, you hung up.
Man, because I used to turn the jets on, nigga. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
oh,
And what,
yo,
what?
I hid one time. They was sweeping the whole hood up because somebody got poked, and I laid down. I laid down in the field, and they ran past me.
Was that the first time you realized you couldn't run away? That you had to lay down?
No, I just did
All
that
right.
because these was the in shape cops. Usually, like they
Yeah,
send the
yeah, yeah,
kind of in shape cops, the niggas
yeah.
you can outrun. But these motherfuckers, like they was running with perfect form. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
Right.
these niggas look strong.
Yeah, yeah.
So
These, these are the
I hit
former
the
military
corner,
cops. You know what I mean?
dog. I hit the corner and dove into the bushes. Dove
How
into the
move
bushes. I'm
go?
laying there, and they just kept chasing my two homeboys. I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
them to I told them to lay down too. I'm like, yo, lay down. I'm like, just lay down. There's no, we gotta get away. Man, shit. They ran right past me.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to go covert ops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, Siphon. What was it? What was it? You remember Siphon Filter
Yes, yeah,
with
yeah,
Gabriel Logan?
yeah.
Back when the running graphics looked like they was bow-legged? Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, yeah. Sometimes that's the move, bro. Sometimes, all right. Let's see, Caroline. Not to mention those that get near you and end up threatening you. Today, I was threatened. The guy was screaming, "I have your address." See, this is the internet shit.
Yeah, that
How you
shit's
if
weird,
you
man.
dox, you are the biggest fucking trash bag on the fucking internet.
Facts.
You are the biggest. If you dox, especially a woman, you're
Facts.
gonna dox a fucking woman, man.
Facts.
Come on, bro. You're gonna threaten a I'll come to you. I'm assuming it was a man, right? Did she say it was a man? But I think oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of
See,
here.
even people that are pieces of shit, I don't believe in doxing them because it's a slippery slope.
No, under no circumstance.
Like, you could be a Nazi. I could have your address. I'm not putting it out because now I'm opening the doors to
For it to
allow the
come back.
universe to throw that back on somebody that's
Right.
good. Like,
Karma.
I
Karma's
don't
real.
want it.
Yeah. That's why you don't, I never talk about people's kids. I would never even think about
Facts.
doxing it. I mean, you know how it is, bro.
Yeah.
I got, what I said in this one shit, I say what I mean what I say. I wouldn't talk to cops with a bullet in my leg. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
real.
you know what I'm saying? I can
That's
live, bro.
real.
Because I got jumped or fucking this or that, and the cop shows. I don't know shit. What you mean? I don't know what
I don't
happened. I didn't
understand
see
that.
nobody.
That's
You know?
morals,
Right. Right. Morals, man.
principles.
You could be a dickhead on the internet and still have morals. And if there's a better example of that than me, you know what I mean? I dare you to find them. Because you could be for all the fuckery and have fun and satire and bits and all that and still not be a piece of shit human being. You know?
Exactly. Like, dog, like if people eventually I'm gonna get there, but if people saw the way I really like to joke, it'll never be no dickhead shit though.
Yeah, it's
But
jokes.
people
It's
don't
fucking jokes.
a lot of people don't know how to compartmentalize jokes from dickheadedness. They think they're one and the same.
Right. No. No. But I do get it though, right? Because like like my son P, you'll meet him at some point. Like
Mhm.
I've seen him because this is the thing, right? If people know how to crack jokes back or
Right.
grew up in a culture of jokes, they can take it, right? And they'll
Right.
either take the
Right.
loss or they'll go back and forth and get in shots when they can. But it's the people who don't have jokes. I have seen this dude because I'm like I'm the type like once I'm roasting you and I see you're not coming back and I see your spirit breaking, I'll
Mhm.
usually back up and be like, all right, I got him. I'm gonna chill. I don't want to be like the super scumbag. You know what I
Right.
mean? But, but P, bro, I've seen that motherfucker almost make grown men cry. You know what I mean? Just from joke because they probably knew they couldn't win in a fight, right? So they're getting
You got
mad
in too
when
deep.
they can't fight him. You know what I mean? And they don't got jokes. So that, bro, I've seen him
Oh,
crush
oh,
spirits, bro. You know what I mean? And I've done it too. Don't get me wrong, I've done it too. But P got a
oh
kick
yeah.
out. You know what I mean? He was the bad guy. You know, he's a villain. My man P's a villain, motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I mean? But he's better now. That's my son, regardless, though. But exactly, Cliff is and that's what people don't understand, right? Like, I do everything I do, but like that's first. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I wake up every day. You know, if I'm home, my kids are fed. If I'm home, I'm cleaning the house. If I'm working, I'm going out to get the food to feed them. If I'm doing, you know, there's never a time where that isn't first, you
Facts.
know, ever. You know what I mean? And there's times where you're doing shit and you're like, all right, now this is the time to leave me the fuck alone. But
Oh, 100%.
if they needed you, right? If something happened, God forbid, right on the spot,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
right
gonna,
off of this shit.
yeah, I'm not gonna be like, how bad are you bleeding? You know what I mean? You know, it's like, are you sure? Can you just cover it?
The stream's going really good now. Are you really gonna die?
Yeah, we're in a good flow. Come on, don't do this to me. You know what I mean? You know, but yeah, man, scary. People are weirdos. They sure are. We'll get
Facts.
to the couple subjects because they're not long anyway. But I
Right.
think this was a good. This I like this too. Just talking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are weirdos. Let's see. Soon as someone talks like that in a chat, Carolina, they either getting banned or that's the last time I check out that place regarding the address. Yeah, yeah, exactly. If you see shit like yeah, and that's where I'm at too at this point. Like I called bro on Discord when I was going at it with dudes. I told them I put whenever I put them in the Phantom Zone. I gotta make a graphic for that shit too. Remember Superman when they put him
Yeah,
in the Phantom
yeah.
Zone in the glass and shit. You know, I'm quick. I put a motherfucker in the Phantom Zone. I know how to ignore motherfuckers real good.
Man,
You know what I mean? You know,
man. I'm a
fuck
pro at that shit. I still got a motherfucker that's still talking to me whenever he get a chance and be tight. I don't say shit.
yeah. Yeah, that's it. You know what I like to do with those type of dudes because I ignored them multiple times. Every once in a while, I'll go in the comment section or I'll say something here and there just to keep them going because they don't understand. You're
Mhm.
making people come to my channel.
Yep.
People are either going to come here to see if I talk shit about you, or they're going to come here to see, oh, let me see if this guy's really a jerk. And some of them stay, right?
Exactly.
But if any of those people went over to his shit and his bad audio, he got three cams, all the cameras look shitty. You know what I mean? It's like it looks, bro. It literally looks like if Pee Wee Herman grew up and decided to live stream. You know what I mean? Like like that's like it's like fucking Rosie's in the corner, fucking there's teeth on shit and fucking she's just So nobody's gonna go over there. None of my people are gonna go to you and give you views or content, give you views or good comments or this, that. But guess what? Keep talking shit because I'm gonna take them. Every once in a while, I win another one over. Come here, you know? Come to the dark side that has light in it. Get the fuck out of the dark sewer and come to the dark side with some light in it. You know what I mean? Fucking people, man.
I like it. I like it.
You know what I mean? Because it's the dark side too. You know, we go crazy with jokes and
Thanks.
you know,
Thanks.
been through shit, so stories get wild sometimes. But being a good human being is a through line in everything I do. You know what I mean?
That's the forefront. That's at the
Yeah.
forefront.
All family. Yeah, grass fed in a perfect world, this would be the case. Unfortunately, it's not.
Yep.
And man, I learned that with the hip hop shit, but not
Facts.
as much. Because with hip hop, usually you could like, if you're about to battle a dude, you hit him up in the inbox and be like, listen, bro, are we having any parameters? Is it just fucking Pearl Harbor, or is it like let's leave this out of it?
See,
Is
that's
your
why I
mom
didn't
there?
like doing that shit, man. Because one thing I say is I'm competitive to the point where I don't like to play compete. So like I never dissed anybody unless I really didn't like them.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
had to not like you. I'm not capable of play fighting. I'm not
yeah,
capable of ha ha ha. Let's just spar around. No, because I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
really punch you. Like
yeah. But you know what it is? Most of the battles I got in started that way, right?
mm,
They started out like we're like, okay, at this moment, I really don't like this motherfucker
mm,
for one reason or another. But usually throughout that, a relationship can be forged. You know,
yeah,
even Nat
yeah,
Turner, you know, me and him will never like be totally eye to eye, but there's major respect between the two of us as
yeah.
far as
Not good people. That's my man.
yeah, I like Nat. Like
Yeah,
I do. I like him. Intelligent dude, very talented. And we might never be like this, but through what we went through, we gained respect regardless. You know what I mean?
exactly.
There's a respect level there, you know?
That's all that's necessary with men. We don't have to be friends as long as there's a mutual respect and understanding.
Right,
So, what more do we need?
right. One of the main problems, bro, with alphas, right? We already went over the main problems with incels and mutants. But one of the main problems with some alpha dudes, you know what I mean? And there was a little bit of this within the group I seen back in the day, but we were all younger and you know what I mean? It was a different game. That's 10 years ago at this point. Like,
Jesus Christ, yeah.
right? Ain't that crazy to think about? At least 7, right? Right. Yeah. About let
Damn
me
near
think,
10.
about 8,
8,
9.
8,
Yeah, something in that pocket. Something in that pocket. But the problem with some alphas, right? Or dudes, you know, no, I'll say alphas because I know a lot of dudes that are real dudes, but they have this. It's not always easy for them to accept another alpha into the
right,
pack. You know, it takes
right.
time for them to be like, whereas me, I've always been the type of dude in real life, online, everything. Like, I want to build, that's who I really want to build with. I want to build with other dudes who I know are a threat. I want you to be a threat to me. I want to say, oh shit, if we have a joke session, you might smash me. Oh shit, if we do
Exactly.
a song, your song might be better. Like that
Still
could
sharp as
happen.
steel.
Right. Still
A lot
sharp and
of
still.
niggas like to keep cats around them.
Right. Right. Keep little fucking bitches around, little fucking little flesh bags of
That's
fucking
the pretty girls that only
yeah.
hang with ugly girls. That's
Right.
what that is.
Right. That's the male version of that.
Yep.
100%. I guess you meant someone. Someone tried to dox me a few years ago. They listed some other woman's address and phone. Damn. So that's what I'm saying.
Fucking
That's that
nuts.
bullshit, man. And females, dog. How you going to war with? Listen, if it's a chick and a chick, doxing still ain't cool, you know, at all. It's just as bad. But at least, like, you know, but these dudes are on the internet just fucking. And once again, it's okay to go after women if it's the right situation. If they did something disrespectful, if you know you're doing it in a joking manner, and if they can't
Right.
handle it, that's on the woman at that point. If they just can't handle the fact that you're being playful or anything not anyone not voluntarily here to participate is not in the ring. You don't fight people outside of the ring, do you? Right? Exactly. 100%. 100%.
Unless you Mike Tyson
Right.
and you're on an
Unless you
airplane.
Mike Tyson. Unless you Mike Tyson. You know, don't let your mouth write a check your body cannot cash. Rex, not Rex. Rex definitely don't say that. What are you doing, Pete? Why you spreading fake news up on here, bro? I know my man Rex didn't threaten fucking Carolina. Don't tell me that's true. I know that ain't true. Carolina's a fucking sweetheart, and she's down with the with multiple of the teams. So no way. Sorry, Carolina, if I worded that wrong. I wasn't meaning that as a maybe demeaning or a demand towards you. I didn't even see it, but
Right.
oh yeah, my son Regis, yeah, my son Regis, man, my son
Lord,
and motherfucker is a dope ass MC.
I don't know how to rap no more, bro.
I don't give a fuck, bro. You know how to rap. If I put on a beat right now, like I can, if I put on a beat and stayed silent for any more than like a minute,
I start
no,
mumbling.
fuck that.
I
Yeah,
start
exactly.
mumbling.
A minute you start mumbling, 15 seconds in, you'd already be building bars. You know what I
Facts.
mean? You know, so fuck out of here with that. That shit's in your veins, my brother. You know what I mean? That shit'll
I'm
never
trying
change.
to detox, dog. I swear I am.
Yeah.
Yo, you know
Listen,
what? What's funny is I said I was just gonna go to somebody's local show and start a cipher up and leave. Just to do it. Just to do it. Just start somebody's cipher up at their show and then just
yeah.
just just dip out once it get to the
Yeah.
point where niggas is really feeling it and just leave.
Listen, bro. I think like like you said, you're detoxing, right? So I think you had your run, your main run, right? Because I've had a couple runs, like, you know what I mean? I'm sure you have too. So you had, one of your main runs, and like you're like done with your main run, you're detoxing. And then if you decide to re-enter hip hop in any way, it'll be a different incarnation of it. It won't be the same, like,
100%.
hip hop, MC, I want to do this. It'll be more of I'm gonna make music. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make music.
100%.
You know what I mean? And it's almost better that way, right?
It
Without us
is.
sitting or thinking about it. You know what I mean?
It is. And what's funny is when I got into the zone and making my best shit, that's what it was.
Yeah, you're doing
That's what, because I worked in a record store, so like I never was just living on, I got a ribbity rap, ribbity rap, ribbity rap. I ribbity rapped, but I did it inside the confines of making good music. Because
right.
I used to see motherfuckers come in the record store talking about, yo, this motherfucker can rap, but the songs is trash, or this is this and this is this.
Yeah.
So being 16 years old, hearing that, it kind of shapes your brain.
No, for sure. For sure. For sure. And the same thing with me. Like I got them couple years on you, right? So unfortunately, I came up like in such the bar spit, and you're a bar spitter too. I always acknowledge that you're an MC, you're a lyricist for sure.
Appreciate that.
You know, but you being just a couple years younger than me, it helped you like get a combination of like bar
Right.
spitter and like song being a priority at all times too. Whereas me, I came up literally like battling, freestyling, bar spitter, and then okay, now I'm making songs as well. You know what I mean? So like it took me more time to like put as much emphasis on songs and song structure rather than like, oh, bars. Oh,
And
it don't matter if
it's
you know.
hard because the MySpace era, that's what it was. I thank God every day that motherfuckers can't find my MySpace songs.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be embarrassed at this point, right?
Dog, it's
They probably
embarrassed
still be
because
all
there
right
was
though.
no song structure. It was just rapping. It was
Right.
just rapping for obscene amounts of time.
Yeah, and that only works but so much. That's the
Yeah,
thing,
it
you
gets
know?
exhausting.
Yeah, I agree. That's why over the years, I went to, like, probably, like, 5, 10 years, 7, 8 years into making songs, I went into, like, 2 verses at most.
Mm,
You know what I mean? 2 verses
makes
at
sense.
most sometime. Yeah, like, 2 minutes, 2:05, here and there, you got a 2:30 song, but I never was
Mhm.
big on, like, the 3-minute, 4-minute, you know, songs. Even though, listen, the song could be long as fucking dope, but
And it depends
because
on the vibe. It depends on the
right,
vibe.
right, 100%. Pistol Pete gave my address to that's not true, is it? That's not true, don't
Jehovah's
say that.
Witnesses.
I know someone did that. I did hear someone did that, but I did not hear it's Pistol Pete, so verify if you're changing the names for, comedic value, Rossi. But I did hear that happen, though. That is legit something. Yeah, we can't all be cool. That's a pure fact too. That's a pure
That's a
fact too,
fact.
bro. Right? Right? Like,
That's a fact.
that's why I always lead with respect, but at some point you gotta just hit the phantom zone and never come back. You know what I mean? Now, but see, but Ross though, it's different though, because what he did, his show format was funny. You know what I mean? He got good voice, good comedic timing, says
Mm.
funny shit. And then like women would come around his show and his structure, and then they would lose their shit while he was just kicking back, just saying shit. Ross is smooth, his delivery, all that. So he just be talking to shit, and he probably made these bitches lose their fucking mind, and then they cross lines, and then what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Gotta
You're gonna say
gotta
fuck
hit
it.
back.
Now it's time. You know what I mean? To do the same. I'm beefing, but yet the lady I didn't know existed gave a church my address. Makes sense. Jesus Christ,
What?
bro. I did hear that happen though, but I don't know who was responsible for
Dang.
sure. And I wonder if it was the male or the female involved, and maybe the female was influenced by the male involved. It was guilty by association, but maybe the female was the main, person. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure. You know what I mean? Damn, we're way behind on comments. It's really hard to keep up. I got to abandon this at times because, you know what I mean? It's good for the show, but also, goddamn, it's hard to keep up with comments sometimes. But that's a blessing, right? That's a blessing.
That's a fact. That means you
Yeah.
got an interactive audience. That's what the fuck people want.
Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's a blessing. And I love the comment section shit. As long as, you know, even if we spend a little less time on a couple things that we were going to talk about, We'll just
Mhm.
run them through, or maybe we won't even run them through. I don't know. You tell
No,
me.
bruh,
We're at 120.
we
Run
did
them
a
through
good
still.
show without and we didn't I told you we good.
So fuck it. Let's not even worry about those things
We're
today.
fucking good.
We'll just talk for another little while and leave it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we'll do. Fuck it. So I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. We won't even worry about the topics per se. You can I'll recycle them for some solo videos, and you could use them for some for your
Yeah.
show tomorrow, if anything.
We'll
If you
scrounge. We'll scrounge them like fucking raccoons.
yeah, bro. So I guess sometimes it's good just to fucking shoot the shit, right? Just get on,
Yeah.
talk, right? I guess that's good, right? Ain't not fucking wrong with that. Mina, you know it's all love, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the support. For real, for real. Better just to make music and not choose fame. If it happens, it
Right.
happens. A buddy of mine just finished a project with Cool Keith, and he told me he would make music regardless. Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
fire. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Cool Keith is a legend. No fucking question about that one. Pete Pitt is Pete Pistol Pete is Mashley, aka Jenny Hill. She admitted. No, I don't think Pistol Pete is that. I don't know if that's true. That might be another person, Ross. We gotta. He's saying this is 5,000%.
I thought he was saying that to the lead with respect because that's when that comment came in.
I don't think Pistol P is who you said, but it might be. But the reason I don't think it is though is because Pistol Pete got the little channel with his with a couple wrestling videos on it from when he was rocking out with that weirdo we were talking about earlier. So, but Ross, maybe you're right. I just would have to know more about it to know that. He said this is 5,000%. I would never say that comment and tag it to someone as a goof. Which one was that? Five. That he was talking about the Jehovah Witness joint.
Okay.
He's saying he would never just say it was somebody. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you were like repurposing it. You know what I mean? Maybe it was somebody else and you know what I mean? Repurposing it. Oh, Ross got the fire voice. There's no question about it. Ross, bro, if he ever gets on, you'll hear it, bro. Like like a mixture of like a perfect broadcasting voice, but his own spin. It's not
Oh,
like
that's hard.
yeah. Ross got a dope ass voice
You
for
got the voice when you want to hear him read books.
yeah.
That's hard.
Ross should definitely be like signed up to some like company that like books people for like fucking audio books and shit.
Yeah, my nigga on Audible.
100%. Like I could do it too, but I gotta like fake my voice a little. I gotta take a little New York off it. I gotta bring it down a little.
Yeah, like 100%. Like I know, like it's certain things I could only do.
Yeah, but without adapting. Whereas like his
Right.
natural voice is just like, here's a Rose Dog, and this is my voice, and very, very, like
He got the dude. He got the voice like dude from What Culture.
yeah, yeah. But with charisma too, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know. So what did he say here? She's the same one in a video clip I put out recently, fighting with me on Cosmics in 2020. Are you sure, bro? I don't know if Pistol Pete
Yeah,
is.
I'm reading these comments. I'm like, oh shit.
I don't know, Rossi. Yeah, this is the shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like this is a whole. This whole live stream shit is like it's like a whole fucking. It's like it's not just Days of Our Lives. It's like if soap operas had a multiverse. You know what I mean? Like Days of Our Lives was also in the Guiding Light universe. It was also in the Dallas universe. It's like the Avengers, but of soap operas and shit. You know what I mean? That's like
That's
legit
sick.
what this shit is. You know what I mean? Mina is a legend already in the making. And Mina hopped up on a panel one day. We got to get Mina. She can actually come up here one day, which would be good too. Because me and you, you're better than me, but and I'm getting even better with it. Like we know when to shut up and let people talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had her come up one day and it was like mayhem because like two, three people all trying to talk at the same time, and she can't even get her fucking point off. Meanwhile, she was the one I had come up to answer with what was it, a dental? No. What's that shit? A menstrual cup. Did you ever hear of a menstrual cup?
It's like no, nigga. What is the what?
I'll send you a clip. I'll send you a clip of us talking about it.
Is that them little things that like extend out?
Yeah,
It's
you
little...
like instead of tampons, you put this little like plastic or whatever the fuck, what's it called? Material. It's made out of silicone.
Is it like a little circle thing and then like it extends up to like a cup form?
Yeah, there's like a little thing on the end that probably helps you pull it out.
Oh
and
my
it's
god, I
literally
used
like
to
a
play with
tampon.
one of them when I was little. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Pretty sure because they've been around. How long they been around? I'm not sure
Dog, there was a
the
pink one in
origin.
my grandma's house, and I used to play with it.
Yeah. You're probably talking about a diaphragm, the real old school shit.
Oh my god, I
That's
didn't
the
know what it
OG shit.
was. I thought it was like a toy cup. I used to
Yeah.
play with that shit, dog. I'm fucked up.
Yeah. That's probably the diaphragm. And now they got this new shit that's like some like fucking, NASA technology that it's like this fucking, dishwasher safe silicone that you stick in your pussy.
Dishwasher?
Yeah,
Man,
I think so.
man,
I might be
hell
adding,
no.
I might be adding that. Put it on a dishwasher rack and shit, and blood
Yo, if a
dripping from
chick
it.
is
But
washing coochie blood shit in the with she wash the food stuff,
yeah,
man, hell no. She need to go to hell.
yeah, no, that's that shit. But I don't know if that's totally true, but it sounds right. But it's literally this little joint, and you stuff it in your pussy, and it collects period blood, and you take it out, you dump it out, stuff that motherfucker back in. You know what I mean?
What
Yeah,
for? Bitch
for
making potions?
in replacement. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Which is
dog,
cool.
that's some voodoo shit. Hell no. What you need a cup of pussy blood for?
Good skin and shit. You know what I mean? It's
Ooh,
true.
that's
You
fire.
see them.
We should come out with our own brand of that and call it the Coochie Collectors. That'd be
Nah,
fire.
I don't know.
You don't want to be
Well,
rich and make passive income? Ain't
yeah,
that the big thing now? Passive income?
passive income. That's what I'm trying to do right now currently. I'm trying to take like 5 different forms of passive income
Mhm.
and make them one income. You know what I mean? That's my goal. Like, get the fuck. I don't want to go back to the plantation, like you said. And I know
Facts, man.
plantation was
I'm
better for
trying to
me than it
leave it.
was for you, but you know what I mean?
I'm trying to
I don't.
leave it.
Right, bro. Right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do this produce other podcasts, hopefully sell some of these services, work for my people that own fucking construction businesses a couple days a week,
Right.
do this, do that, and just pile it all together and not be owned by any fucking company
You know
or
what you
off.
could do? You know how like dog fighting was the thing. Like it still is with some fucked up people. Squirrel fighting.
Squirrel fighting?
Squirrel fighting.
Like pit bull fighting?
Squirrels. Just squirrels though.
So
It's a ton. It's tons of them. Tons of squirrels.
so wait, are you saying it's something that exists or something we need to corner the market on?
Corner the market on it.
Oh, okay. You got me Googling. I'm about to Google squirrel fighting
Get
right
them
now.
with rabies and shit. Like get some rabies out squirrels. Put like some acorns or something in the middle. Have at it, niggas.
Oh, yeah, there's enough of them. There's enough.
Exactly.
Raccoon fighting would be more gangster though.
Raccoon fighting will be a
That should be all
raccoon
fire.
versus 2 squirrels.
Yeah. We got it. Well, yeah, right. I
And
feel
we can
squirrel
market them
fighting.
like Hawk and what was the other nigga from wrestling? Hawk and what was his partner name?
I know
You
I'm
know
not
the
gonna
niggas I'm
remember it,
talking
but I know
about.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, but I'm not
Tag
gonna.
team squirrel team
I know
versus a raccoon.
I feel like maybe squirrels are like that would be more boxing centric, and I feel like
Mhm.
raccoons would be more MMA, right?
That is true. That's true.
Right? And
That's
then
true.
when you make the squirrels and the raccoons fight, it's like them Russia joints where they have like two dudes fighting one dude, or like you know what I mean? Like that's when they
Yeah, I
start
like
getting
that.
cookie with it. Yeah, that's what I think. He said it's definitely her. I don't know, man. Maybe that's not Pete's regular account. Maybe that's possible to what Grass Fed just said. Because usually Pete doesn't even maybe I don't know, bro. This shit's so hard to keep track of, man. So much craziness going on. You know?
Jesus.
Why do you think she said Rex threatened? Wait, Carolina, did Rex threaten you? Because I have no idea. Yeah, what exactly? Bang. Fucking fake news out here, man. Rex is my guy. Rex ain't threatening Caroline. I'm not saying he never barked on no bitches, because that'd be a fucking lie, because I know Rex. And Rex will bark on anyone. He don't give a fuck, but you know what I mean? What's his man? Because I made fun of him always fighting women online. But all right, so Pistol Pete, you're not Ashley, correct? Let me know. I want you to verify. I want a comment that lets me know. I want to hear you. You're not going to admit it if you are, I'm sure, but you know what I mean? Because I talked to Ashley a little bit, like, I didn't know all this shit that went on, and obviously I would want to verify. I always try to give people benefit of doubt, tell their side of the story. But You know, here and there, I'd be talking to Ashley a little bit. I hope she wasn't really part of that. Stalking me and Rex since 2020. She isn't this way to everyone. Beats me. I never try to. Jesus Christ, man.
What the fuck?
The old menstrual cup. Yeah, we had Mina come on, give her expertise because she was on the front line of menstrual cup technology. You know, you know what I'm saying?
The cutting edge.
Yeah, she was in the beta tests. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's sick.
Fucking man. All right, let's see what we got here, and then
Jesus.
Regis played. Yeah, with her diaphragm, exactly. That's what Regis was playing with fucking grandma's diaphragm.
No wonder I'm so fucked up.
God damn, bro. But
Jesus.
did you put it? You didn't put it in your mouth like a retainer or nothing like that, right?
Probably like pour juice in it or something.
Fucking taking shots at her grandma's fucking diaphragm, bro.
That's sick.
Menstrual cups was invented when Regis. Are you sure? I think no, diaphragms and menstrual cups are not the same thing. I'm calling.
Yeah, that's why he said it was a diaphragm.
Let me see. Let's look at a picture of a diaphragm.
Yeah, I gotta see this shit, man.
It is called a diaphragm, I believe. Diaphragm. Period. How do I spell it properly? Because my diaphragm. Well, you know what? It kind of is. It kind of is. Hold on. We'll do our expert analysis right now, and see what we think here. So that's the diaphragm, right? That's is that what you played with, Grandma's joint? Oh, it's not on the screen yet. Pardon me. All right.
No, not that. No, not that.
That wasn't it. That wasn't
it. Was
it.
like it was like a little plastic cup that like it was like a little plastic circle, and like it extended up, like it had went up in layers.
All right, let's try this one. Now let's try menstrual cup. They're gonna look newer. Is that it?
Oh no! Thank God! Thank God! I don't know what this thing was. That looks medieval.
Yeah, yeah. That shit was created in Roman times. That shit was created in Roman times. What's that?
How do you sit down with that,
bro? They I mean, bro. I mean, you know, you ever see some of the dicks that go with pussies? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that can fit. Right? And they put that up there, right? And then it collects the blood, and then you just pull it out, you dump it out, and you shove it right back in.
See, the fucked up thing, we're so stupid as men. If when we were younger, that definitely would have been on the top of one of our action figures' heads.
Yeah. That shit definitely that look like Stretch Armstrong's helmet. Or some
that
shit.
looked like I put that on one of my action figures and be like, yeah, he in the electric chair now.
Yeah, straight the fuck up. Yo, that's. I wonder when these were created. These aren't super new. I don't think. When were
they look like they look like those handmade slingshots. You remember the joints where you
like you could pull it back and just
yeah.
I could
probably put a pebble in one and make it fly.
She
looked like she liked to pee in cups.
That bitch looked like a fucking Nazi scientist.
Yeah.
This old fucking Auschwitz fucking menstrual cup creating ass bitch.
Look at that fucking picture of her, dog.
This is fucking Anne Frank looking ass. Fucking going on. That shit must have been created a long time ago. If you got a picture like that, let's see the year. See if we get the year of the creation. 1930s. Holy shit! I thought them shits were fairly new. That's fucking wild.
God damn.
India. Regis said, yeah, he's having flashbacks of fucking grandma's fucking.
It's different, man.
Who threatened Carolina? I want names. Pete, I need you to answer simply right now in the comment section. Are you Ashley? And Ashley, if it's you, and you know we inbox on Discord a few times, just verify that it's you if it's you. I don't know what's what with all this shit, but I'd at least like to know, you know what I mean, who the fuck we're talking to. That would be fucking nice. You know what I mean? That would be fucking nice.
Damn, got PTSD, dog.
I mean, I want to know what it was, though. You know what I mean? Like, now that we wasn't a diaphragm.
One of them little dumbass makeup cups or something. I don't know.
He's saying he answered. Let's see where he answered. Where did he answer? Ross is mad because da. I don't see it. I guess because you said stop lying. I guess that's kind of answering. Okay. Well, Pistol Pete, I hope it's really you. my man that I seen get fake kicked in the face by the name of the who will not be named right now. He was in his wrestling federation. You know what I
You
mean?
still trying to figure out
Maybe her.
the
Let's see.
hold on, where's some appropriate music for this?
Roy just called it a spiral. What vaginal device did Regis put in his mouth that once came out his grandma's vagina? We will crack this case here on Regis. Grandma. Yo, why the fuck did I just do it? I just Googled spiral cup grandma. Like it's
Spiral Cup Grandma.
I swear to God.
See, now that sounds like some Pornhub shit that's gonna come up.
Yeah, I gotta be careful with that shit. Spiral cups for periods. Let's see. Any of this look familiar, bro?
Nah, dog. It was like a little. Think of like a that. Wait, go back.
Where we at? Where we at? This?
Yeah, what is that?
A lily cup, apparently. So grandma had like the wooden. She had the mahogany lily cup.
God, let me see it.
This motherfucker caught a splinter. He caught a splinter from grandma's lily cup. Is that what we saying?
I think that's it. What
the
fuck, dog? I played with that shit for years.
This motherfucker used to sit there. He'd put his teeth on that top part right there and just go. Broop, 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 broop. That motherfucker pretend like he's playing like some instrument. He'd be like.
Dog. Oh my God.
Oh fuck kind of shit. I'd never seen no shit like that in my life, by the way. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Bro, that's fine. So look at this. Look at grass fed. The original menstrual cups were carved from whole bone. And I fully believe it.
Whalebone? Whalebones.
Whalebone. Oh, I said whole bone, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's insane.
That's wild. So you had bitches sticking whalebone in a pussy just to not. And why would they worried about? What were these bitches walking around in? Fucking leaves or naked? Why not just let it drip?
No idea, man.
Right?
I definitely would have squatted over the grass.
Yeah. Just let that shit let the river run. You know what I mean?
For a week I'd have had grass twat.
Big mama's cup.
Dog.
Let's see. Let's look into the lily cup real quick. Let's oh no, see, it's the same shit. Right? It turns into the same thing, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yep. Yeah, see. I guess maybe it was like maybe that's what they look like. Maybe that's what they look like when they're closed. And that was your only experience with it was like when it was in like some casing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dog. What the fuck?
A lily cup. So maybe that's what they were initially called back in the day.
The fuck?
Or some shit. It might have just been an OG version of a menstrual cup. You know what I mean? Like for real. I'm telling you,
the alpha version.
Yeah, it's the fucking the beta or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. Hell yeah. Men ain't supposed to know, right, bro? I mean, listen. Listen. When
really not.
When you put your grandma's lily cup in your mouth, you end up learning some random shit. You know what I mean? Who would know? Who would think that all you got to do is put a lily cup in your mouth to gain some information you might never have gained? You know what I mean? Wait, hold on. Let's go back to this real quickly, so I can pull up the Nazi cup.
She definitely looked like she on some Planned Parenthood shit. What was Shorty from Planned Parenthood? Margaret Sanger or some shit like that.
I think so.
He looked like they definitely was classmates.
100%. This bitch created abortion. You know what I mean?
She's like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna make cups for pussy blood. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Kill little babies. Ooh. All right, that's valedictorian right there, nigga.
My God, bro. My son jealous that I probably sent out a memo to the mutants and try to ruin my rep. Yeah. Pete, you're my guy. I hope you're my guy. And you're a guy and you're not someone else. Nah, but listen, Ross is my dude, though. You know what I mean? That's what I try to tell people, man. Like, I'm right. Ross and Ian, these motherfuckers showed love the minute I stepped foot into this fuck. Well, Ian didn't show love. Ian was a dickhead at first, but we had fun. You know what I mean? And Ross showed love right out the gate. You know what I mean? So Ross is automatic, you know. respect gets respect, and you know that's always the way it goes for me. Regis Lily Cup. Regis is gonna come back
Yeah,
with a life-size lily cup on his head, just
I'm gonna
spitting
rap.
bars.
I'm gonna go
Like, yo,
in too.
you don't know
The
the
more
struggle.
ridiculous I look,
Grandma's
the
lily
harder
cup.
I'm a rap.
You know what I mean? You don't know the struggle. Grandma's lily cup of blood made me humble. You know what I mean? But
Side note, I said I wanted to rap for I wanted to write for an openly gay rapper.
oh, word?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
You know how mad
That'd be
niggas
dope.
will be that somebody who can out rap them and possibly fuck them? Niggas will
Right,
hate that shit. Cause you're
right.
not gonna want to diss them.
Oh, grass-fed, you son of a bitch. I rely on you for
God
the
damn
for
it.
the for the accurate information. How
See, I
dare
felt
you
smarter
satirize?
when he told me that shit. Now I feel like he took it away from me.
Yeah. I was gonna tell somebody that shit tomorrow.
And
Like,
they's gonna look at me like a
hmm,
dickhead.
yeah. First of all, do you know what menstrual cups is? Secondly, do you know the original menstrual cup was created
My
out of
whalebones.
whalebone? But that's a good point though, bro, because there hasn't been a dope openly gay rapper yet.
It hasn't.
Haven't existed yet. Not like a straight, you know, like not a lyricist. You know, Frank Ocean is a singer, so he
Right.
ain't even a rapper, so he don't
I want
count.
to write for an aggressive, openly gay rapper.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna write the most
Yeah.
flagrant shit in the world.
You ever see that dude? It's like a white boy. He trended on Twitter a bunch of times,
Mm.
and that's like literally like Woody. I think he might be an actual gay dude too, but like that's literally the bars he spits. Like I'll try to find it so I can show. He's like, I'll deep throw the motherfucker, fuck him in his ass, let him come in my face fast. Like, just, I'm telling you, like literally whole 16
That
bar.
sounds like can't say the word now, but you watched Opie and Anthony back in the day, right?
Yeah, but not as much as you and a lot of dudes in this community have. You know what I mean?
Type
But
in
yeah.
gangsta F word.
Oh yeah. Yes. The dude. Why he was from Opie and Anthony originally?
Well, no, Patrice O'Neal talked about it. That's how I found out.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
listened to
okay.
the songs. I was like, this makes me very uncomfortable
Yeah, they played
because he's right. Yeah. Right there, right
yeah,
there.
yeah. I heard this for the first time a week or two ago. Not Cosmic Cam. He's another dude, been on his streams mad times. Good brother. Not Cosmic Cam. He played this as an outro on one of his shows recently. So it just made me it made me aware of it. The song's fucking hilarious, bro.
Which one? He wants it.
I'm not sure which
He
song it is,
wants
and
it. Is
I would love
hilarious.
to pull it up. Yeah, right here. He wants it. I would love to play it, but
Dum
you know
dum.
we can't.
He wants it. Dum
Yeah,
dum.
yeah,
That's sad that I know that shit.
that
Jesus
is
Christ.
pretty fucked up. Margaret Sanger, she hated black people. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
facts.
yeah, that was I mean the
He was
roots, right? The
plucking out
roots
little nigga babies like blackheads.
right, right. That is true though, right? There is at its inception, especially
Yeah,
um
because
a racial overtone to it,
yeah,
correct?
niggas was fucking, and we gotta stop these niggas. It's too
That's
many of y'all. There's
that
gonna
is
be no
kind of how
chicken
it
left.
began to a degree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus, let's see what she look like. I put Fanger, but and look what came up, a hanger. Jesus Christ.
I want to see what
Oh
she.
man. No, I misspelled it again. It's still on the screen, right?
Oh my god,
Yeah. That's
that's
this bitch.
her. Oh
That's this.
my god.
I mean, look at this bitch. Because no one would impregnate this fucking
Oh my god.
witches of Eastwick looking bitch.
Yeah, she definitely looked like she got a long black dress.
100%. 100%. I mean,
Oh my god. Ugh.
let's see. Let's look. Let's look
21
at some,
quotes
let's
of
look at some
Margaret
quotes.
Sanger.
Let's see. Let's pull this up here. 21 chilling quotes from Margaret Sanger that Planned Parenthood doesn't want you to know. It's a video. Is it a video? You're not just gonna tell me the quotes if I want to read them. I actually want to read.
Right.
And you're gonna fucking discourage me, you motherfuckers. God damn, I hate these sites with these pop-ups like this, bro.
I hate them.
All right, let's go here. Hold on. Now I'm gonna have to recopy and paste it. Let's see. Let's see what old Margie Sanger was talking about when she was trying to get rid of fucking my man Regis's grandparents and shit.
Oh, she definitely trying to throw them motherfuckers against the wall.
Let's see. Come on, give me some quotes. Fuck you and your student action bullshit. I wonder if this is an old video or just recent.
She said that the most merciful thing that a family could do to one of its young is to kill it.
Well, I'm sure that was taken out of context.
Yeah, oh, whoa.
I'm sure that was.
The most merciful thing that a family could do to one of its young is to kill it.
Well, I'm sure that was taken out of context.
The most merciful thing family could do to but you know what though? She was saying that in a time when babies probably died a lot though.
Yeah, that's when little niggas died, little babies died from rickets and shit.
Yeah,
or fucking some little dumbass animal would just come and grab it right out the manger.
Yeah. Like 700 babies got killed by squirrels a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One of its young is to kill it.
Well, I'm sure that was taken out of context.
In this video, I'm going to show you
shut up.
behind
That
the
nigga
message.
looks like a Nazi.
Every quote I'm about to give
straight
you
up.
has been verified and is well documented.
Oh God.
Now you got that brown suit on.
That guy's
But
annoying
from
as
my
fuck right off jump. All right. But from my view, I believe that there should be no more babies.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga,
That shit is the greatest fucking comment ever. I'm a fan. I'm a fan out the fucking gate.
oh, shit.
I'm a fan. Did you? Oh my God. Oh yeah. You seen Ooh Child, right? I showed you Ooh Child one day, right?
Yeah.
I showed you Ooh Child, the doll, right?
I can't get.
Yeah, you met Ooh Child. Yeah, you met Ooh Child.
She said that with her mouth. What the fuck?
That's Ooh Child. That's Ooh Child. I'll be trolling on streams with her and shit. You know what I mean?
I can't get over her. This bitch looks evil.
But from my view, I believe there should be no more babies.
There should be no more
Let's wait for the next one. We don't even need to hear him. We'll just read them ourselves. 2. The most merciful thing that the large family does to one of its infants members is to kill it. I'm reading bad right now.
All right.
Yeah, let's see what else we got. But I agree with that. At that time, she said it in 1920. I mean, in 1920, kids would die.
Had like polio still. Didn't they still have them big ass polio boots?
That was way before polio vaccines too. Yeah. 100%.
You got to clump around on that dumbass boot. Yeah. Body me.
She was into eugenics and all that evil shit, right?
Yeah. Look at her. Look at that coat, nigga. She don't love shit with that coat.
This bitch. Sanger, Gates, and Rockefeller. So they're saying like all three, like she's saying those are the 3 people that were involved in his creation. See what else we got. See number 3. We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population.
Exterminate a Negro. Those are. Oh, shit.
I don't think we can misconceive that one.
Shit.
Even a little. You know what I mean? I don't think we can misconceive that one. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Bro, the world, man. And that's what people got to understand too, right? Like as we go through these different things we're divided on and this, that. We really got to keep in mind that the world just stopped being
the women's branch.
What's that?
The women's branch. They got a women's branch. The Klan got a bitch brigade. That's insane.
I accepted an invitation to talk to the women's branch of the Ku Klux Klan. I was escorted to the platform, was introduced, and began to speak. Jesus Christ. Like, bro, the world was objectively evil until like very recently, and it still is.
The world had Vader's theme song on a daily basis.
Seriously. You ain't fucking lying, bro. See what we got. In the end, through simple illustrations, I believed I had accomplished my purpose. A dozen invitations to speak to similar groups were proffered. All right, so she's saying she was talking to all the fucking supremacy groups.
Right.
You know what I mean? Back in the day. I mean, listen,
you make a comment.
Bro, I mean, you want to talk about sending out a calling card. I don't want them to find out I'm trying to kill Negroes.
All them little dark babies.
Yeah. These motherfuckers all came fucking running. Didn't even have a chance to put their hood on. You know what I mean?
She the motherfucker that's in the operating room
Yeah,
If it's black, send it back. If it's white, it's all right. And if it's brown, throw it down.
right, right, right. And it wasn't that long ago. All right, let's see. Goddamn closed captioning covering the shit.
Bringing children into. Oh, this bitch is just evil
This bitch is
altogether.
evil. Probably because she had the most barren fucking pussy.
Oh, facts.
in-
What did
in
what
the
did Scarface
history of-
say? Your
Let's see if she got.
womb is so polluted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's her name? Margaret Sanger, right?
Sanger.
No, Sanger.
Margaret Sanger.
Margaret Sanger kids. Let's see if this bitch had any fucking kids.
They probably got big heads.
The audacity. This fucking bitch had fucking 3 kids.
What they look like? They got big stupid heads.
Hold on. We'll bring that up right after. Let's go through a couple more quotes and then we'll show how Aryan her kids were and understand her her
They
tactics.
were born
for,
with Doc Martin boots.
yeah. She knew what the fuck she was doing. All right, let's see what we got. All right, shut up. We don't need the back end of it at this point. Oh, she was going in right here. Delinquents, prisoners, all sorts of things just marked when they're born.
Jesus,
That to me is the
Christ.
greatest sin that people can commit. But you had 3 children. The most serious evil of our times is that of encouraging the bringing into the world of large families. The most immoral practice of the day is breeding too many children. I mean, that's a little less overtly evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just saying, come on, chill
That's
out.
covert evil shit.
Yeah. That one ain't as vicious as some of the others. All right, let's see. Eugenics. Here we go. Eugenics without birth control seems to us a house builded upon the sands. It is at the mercy of the rising stream of the unfit. Eugenics without birth control.
That's another one of them sneaky things.
Yeah, that's like she threw eugenics into a metaphor. You know what I mean?
That's sneaky.
Try to fuck you up real quick. You know what I mean? Hey, you got bars. Bitch got eugenic bars. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. As an advocate of birth control, I wish to take advantage of the present opportunity to point out that the unbalance between the birth rate of the unfit. Yeah. See, now this is all more regular shit. Let's see if we got anything else Hitler going on here. No more children. You gotta read it.
No more children should be born when the parents, though healthy themselves, find that their children are physically or mentally defective.
Oh, get this defective baby out my pussy.
That's when they didn't call them like mentally disabled. They used to say, you know, the medical term used to be mongoloid idiot.
Yes. I think mongoloid idiot, and then I think it changed to mongoloid retard, and then yeah.
Bro, my grandmother used that term one time. She was describing some dude with this big ass head. She was like, "Oh, he's a mongoloid."
Yeah. I remember hearing that coming up. For sure. But yeah, on birth certificates, it said that shit.
Facts.
I mean, look at Grant here, bro. Look at this fucking.
Put that up. Oh, he's definitely a mongoloid.
Is that Chet Hanks?
Nah, Chet got a better jawline.
Yeah, he do.
He got a better jawline.
I wonder.
Popping out mongoloid idiots.
You know, we can't hold him responsible. Maybe he's not a piece of shit.
Maybe.
But Lord, oh Lord.
He's definitely a smear.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't come from evil to that extent without having
his kid has a chance to be different. His kid.
Yeah, his kid. Yeah, exactly. You could wash it out. You could wash it out in a couple cycles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like when you flush, like he's the streaks on the bowl, the kid could be clean toilet water. It has a chance to be whatever it wants. It could be the clean blue water, or it could just be clean clear water.
Nah, I agree. All right, I guess we went longer than we ever did, so that's good.
Nice.
Even though we were just talking some fun shit, some drama shit, some bullshit.
I'm definitely about to drink some Kool-Aid in respect to all my dead nigga babies. I'm about to add sugar in it. I'm gonna add sugar in the Kool-Aid. I'm gonna go fry some chicken.
Yo, you know they did some abortions, right? With that shit back in the day, in the 80s, when they couldn't get to a clinic. If you put enough high of a concentration of Kool-Aid mixed with sugar and pour it into a vagina with a funnel at the right time,
it's the bit that handle reach out.
Yeah. No.
A little straw pops out the uterus.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. That's exactly what would happen because it would be like then it would be like an abortion that the baby accepted. So you're like,
Jesus Christ.
you know, like the baby's like, oh, that's sugary, you know, and so it's not like you're just going in there with a hanger and taking it out. You're
Oh, you're
offering the baby some
serious.
poison. Yeah, you were offering the baby some poison. You know
So
what I mean?
they're not only are they trying to get rid of these little niggas, but they giving them sugarfoot.
Yeah,
Man, hell no, bro.
yeah. Straight the fuck up.
Y'all out here giving babies diabetes in the womb. That's some evil shit.
My husband, my husband is a Mong. There's still a lot of them floating around. There's still a lot of floating around. You know what I mean?
That's such a fucked up word, yo, but I love it.
Mong. I like it shortened. I've never heard it shortened until tonight.
Mong is so much worse than mongoloid.
Mong. But I
Because
like
it's like, call me what I am.
yeah, but this might be a way around it, right? Like you know how we say T-Dawg? You know what I mean? So maybe now instead of saying the R word, you know what I mean? We could call
Some
them Mongs.
sneaky evil.
Yeah, we don't call them Mongs, bro. Bro, eventually for the Wiggers, we're gonna get like a fucking a key, right? And like for the words that we could get canceled for or like have issues with streams, we're gonna have like a key that we like send out to people. You know what I mean? You know, everyone knows what T-Dogs are now. You know, but
T-Dogs is funny.
yeah, yeah, T-Dogs.
I've been getting away with saying transmissions.
That was our old trick. Yeah, exactly. Like whenever we would say tranny or something, we'd be like, oh, and of course we're talking about our automobile podcast that we do every one. You know what I mean? Like we throw that shit in, like, you know what I mean?
What about the age? They got big heads too.
Of
I
Vietnam.
probably shouldn't have said that.
They got big heads too. You know what I mean? He was right on it.
I blurted that shit out like a fucking mongoloid. Jesus.
Like you were waiting to roast the big-headed people of Vietnam.
Oh, they got big heads, man.
Now let's see.
Side note, I got in trouble for saying that Japanese people are just angry Chinese people.
I don't disagree with that though. That makes sense, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they get angry and their voice gets deep.
Yeah, I accept that. They're more assertive. There's no question. Japanese.
You better put a K on that. You better put a K on that. It's Kool-Aid, not with a C.
Oh, how dare you? You Norwegian son of a bitch. How dare you?
I drink Flavor Aid over there, don't y'all? That shit with that bird on it.
Dare you? This motherfucker growing up on Sunny D. We couldn't even afford Sunny D until 97. You know what I mean?
We looked through the fridge and was like, ooh, purple stuff. Yeah.
A bag of sugar. We need a bag of sugar, some red dye, and water. That's what we had.
And they wonder why we all fucked up.
Yeah. Just poison and just he's stupid as fuck. Oh shit. She said, "Oh shit, I meant my ex-husband." Oh, she meant her.
He came in the stream. He came in the stream. I get it. Smart.
Oh yeah. Much love. Tell him not to be a cunt, please, Cliff. Of course. That's the motto, baby. I want to send Dusty a box of Ritz crackers. Look. I got the Ritz crackers right here for Wally, just in case I ever got to throw them in the skit. I got them shits right in the cut. You know what I mean? Just in case Wally needs to be chowing down on some Ritz. But yeah, man. All right, so listen. Good show. 2 hours.
That was fun.
Didn't even do a goddamn planned topic, and I still love the way it felt. Love the flow of it. You know what I mean?
Don't say to me you love the way it felt. Don't say that.
Hey yo, man. Let me tell you something, man. You made me feel safer than grandma.
What's that?
Hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
You know what I mean? Telling you, man. Now he didn't mean to do that. He was trying to play something that made sense with it. But then he ended up playing the Padua Pound Me dance. That made me feel uncomfortable.
I was trying to do a joke on what's his name, man, that sings real good with the little arms.
What's his name?
Got little arms, and he's a creep, and he's got a ball. CeeLo Green.
CeeLo, yeah. Little arms.
Yeah, come on, man. You know, the shorter his arms look, the better he sings.
Yo, you might, yeah. Like, yeah, when he hits a high note, he like pulls.
Yeah, they get T-Rexy.
Yeah, when he's rapping, he's like this.
Oh, them arms are extended, nigga.
Just slowly You know what I mean? Yo, do you remember how dope he was though as an MC originally?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a dope ass. He was the best one in Goody Mob as a rapper.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And then he sing the hooks a little bit. You know what I mean? But
you know what it was? His image was horrible for rap though. He had a horrible rapper image.
Yeah,
some little round nigga rolling around on the stage. Like, yo, you can rap, but shut up.
Who's that peeking in my window? Bow. Nobody now.
He looked like he had like some type of real disability.
But how you gonna shoot a motherfucker with the gun this close to you?
Oh man, somebody would beat piss out of him.
You know what I
mean? Little ass arms.
You know what I mean? Can't even. How you gonna cock? Get the other little hand on top of it? Like,
in fact, he got to shoot cup and saucer. He got to shoot like the fat guys. Yeah. Like, you know how Steven Seagal shoots in all his movies now because he's visibly fat. He has to shoot like that.
How's he shoot? Show me.
Shoot cup and saucer style.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cup and saucer style, straight up. You never had well, Sunny D isn't a hood thing. So that made Sunny D was more white, and then they did that commercial with the black kid in it to try to get it to the hood. Remember, like that first Sunny D commercial with the black dude goes in the fridge and
drank shit that you gotta like scoop. We drank all the shit that could kill us.
Yeah. And I was in like the white broke version of that, which is people need to understand the same shit. You know what I mean? Right. That's what people don't get. You know what I mean? Like poverty is poverty. You know what I'm saying? People think there's like different poverties or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, nigga, poor is poor, bro.
Poor is poor. Never had, Kool-Aid. I have a problem with me now. We do have an issue with you've never had Kool-Aid.
Sunny D or Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
She might say some OD shit like she drank sugar water. That's OD.
Yeah, that's like where it came from, right? That's where it got the idea for Kool-Aid. Probably.
I tried that one time and I was like, we're not this poor. No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not this poor.
We cannot be sugar water poor. It's mandatory to not be sugar water.
And like, bro, I remember not having nothing to drink in the house, and I drank Kool-Aid with a spoon to save and to make it last.
Oh, like put a couple crystals.
No, like I had a spoon and a glass of Kool-Aid, just making it last.
Oh, drinking it slow. Like drinking. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I've been there. I've been at that level for sure, bro. Where you fucking 100%. I know exactly what you talking about. You just brought back memories of poverty right there. Memories of poverty, they come back to me. Wiping my ass with newspaper. Mayonnaise sandwiches was the caper. You know what I mean?
Jesus. Jeez, I always had a pack of bacon in the house. I was all right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. What was like for me? I just grew up on fucking pizza, hot dogs, and the worst meatloaf you ever had in your fucking life. My mom did the most basic Karen ass onion mix, dried out, little ketchup on top. The only good part was the top, where the ketchup get crusty a little bit. You know what I mean? That was the good part of that shit. You know what I mean? Everything else, you know what I mean? Tang, okay, yeah. We had Tang in the United States too. Yeah. Tang was like,
and they used to say that was the shit astronauts drank. Man, y'all didn't get that shit to astronauts.
No, you just got sponsored.
Their feet if they drank that shit.
Yeah, they just got sponsored by Tang was Mongoloid Kool-Aid. That's what I was saying.
They used to have that dumbass monkey on there. That monkey died drinking Tang.
The Married with Children must have had a sponsorship with them.
Really?
They had to have product placement. You don't remember he'd have the Tang Witch? He'd put the Tang on the sandwich.
Yeah. You know I forgot about that.
The Tang Witch. So that's product placement. They must have had, you know what I mean? Some type of fucking that's crazy. Never sing again. Oh, grass fed. Fucking. All right. Let's wrap it up because I got a little more editing I could do before I go to bed, maybe, being that I'm trying to do.
Jesus Christ, that took a sharp left.
Is that a fact, or are you doing satire again? No.
I mean, we could say that's fact because I'm pretty sure there's a gay astronaut or a female astronaut, and the chances of both of them not swallowing is pretty slim.
Pretty slim. Pretty. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, exactly. Or straight astronaut women, fucking
Yeah.
regular astronauts.
See?
We're not even considering straight people.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man. So you're live tomorrow, right?
Yeah, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on the Live 5 channel. Go subscribe over there.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have some wine.
If you go live at 10, then what I'll do is I'll try to stretch going live for the UFC to like as close to 11 as I can. You know what I mean?
Make sure I'm 45 minutes max, man. 45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try to do that. So if anybody wants to go hang with you and your team for a little, I'll try to stretch it. I was gonna go at 10 because that's when the main card started, but there's like 5 fights.
Is Izzy fighting tomorrow?
Izzy is fighting
Izzy and that dude with the C in his name, right?
Yeah, Jared Cannonier.
Yeah.
Jared Cannonier, who's a fucking beast. Real deal power. Not the same skill set as Izzy, but if he lands one, he could put you out. But landing one flush on Izzy, who might be the most technical striker and skilled striker in the history of MMA, is not an easy test. And then Volkanovski is fighting Max
he sounds
Holloway
like he should be in like a fucking prison. That name is frightening.
He's from Australia too, from the prison colony. So he's from New Zealand. He might be New Zealand. He might no, I think he's Australia. No, Volkanovski is he's fighting Max Holloway for the 3rd time. You know what I mean? He's the champ. And then Alex Pereira is fighting Sean Strickland. That's gonna be a fuck. But it's a good card, bro. You know what I mean? It is a dope ass card if you can catch it in any way, shape, or form. Hey, I love it. Derail it. I love it. I appreciate it. We appreciate all the comments. We appreciate the support.
Jive.
Hopefully see you all next week at midnight. For the boxing stream tomorrow, for Live 5 tomorrow at 10. Keep up live Sundays at 11. And of course, the Wiggers better show up on White People Wednesday.
White People Wednesday, I kind of like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna listen to some Journey on Wednesday.
Yeah. What else we got here? Robbie Lawler's fighting. You know Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
That's like an OG name that you'd remember more. Yeah. Yo, the guy Volkanovski, right? Real quick, and then we'll go. He fights at featherweight.
He would have played rugby. Jesus.
Yeah, he fights at featherweight now, right? 145 pounds. During his rugby career, he was as high as 230. And he fights at 145, you know.
He's nothing but pure muscle then.
He's a wrecking ball, bro, and highly skilled and very, very, very technically skilled. So, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a card. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Hope to see you next week. If you think anyone else will enjoy the show, enjoy the vibes, share it with them, put them on. You know they're in good hands. Pause.